Yeah, that sounds good. They're getting up there. Cool, cool. Got this all set up. Sorry about not having game audio for a second there. That was my bad.
Heaven or hell,
All right, Ramlethal versus Johnny. It's been a while since you've seen this matchup, you know? Ram is actually so popular in our tournaments for some reason. I have no clue what causes that. Oh my god, danger time already? Johnny obviously getting the optimal stuff. Holy crap. Level 3 back into level 2. Drops the combo though. Gets that mortal combo. Throws him all the way out. Nice spacing with the swords. Oh my god. That looks like it was about to confirm, but it didn't quite work. Oh my god. Looks like Zero Zen is kind of struggling to get in a little poke here because that's what he wants to start up his offense. I'm got the game up way too high actually. Holy. Yeah, let me fix that. See if I can do that in like just the audio mixer in Windows or something. Yeah, that should work. My bad. Yeah, I'm trying to control it like that. So. Yeah, hopefully that works, yeah. This is like, oh, very nice Mistfinder confirmed. Just a one hit gets the free Mistfinder. All right. Zero Zen seems to be doing a very good job getting in on Solstice here. Solstice definitely trying to keep the space with the swords, but Zero Zen seems to be getting in now. Got that little read that they needed to get in on it. Level 3 Johnny now. This could be very scary after this knockdown here, because you never know whether you're going to get hit or high or low. Oh my god, just gets hit by the raw 2H. That's upsetting. And, oh, Blitz out of nowhere? All right. I guess I figured that would go straight in. I think Zero Zen's a little bit too big-brained for that, you know what I mean? Very nice forward slash, just seal the round. All right. No waiting. We're already back into the match. All right. What was that? Johnny 2D is officially busted. You can't convince me otherwise. Very good air confirm from Ramlethal. All right, Solstice needs to do all the work now to just keep Johnny in the corner. Gets right out. That's really upsetting against Johnny. He just dashes out. Now it's I'm expecting Zero Zen to try and get level 3 there using the OTG, and then sets up Oki but gets bursted. For what it's worth, I think that far slash was technically burst safe if they like jump cancel it or something. I don't know if it's jump cancelable. Okay. Solstice definitely like probably gonna use all the resources here in order to keep themselves safe. That's a pretty clear whiff on Zero Zen's part. Not sure what they were going for there. I guess you know, delay. Oh, 2K PP just like landing there. That's something you never want to let Ramlethal get away with. Oh my god, the side switch combo into the tech trap throw. Now, Solstice is, I think trying to get Zero Zen back out to a range where it's more manageable. I actually missed who won the first game. It was Zero Zen, I think. There we go. I actually missed who got the first one. This is a very funny matchup now. I'm convinced, you know. Oh my god, what a mix-up actually. That was very tough to do. That feels like a marble reset. Solstice has definitely got those swords in the perfect place to just keep Zero Zen right in the corner there. Very good. Goes for the low. Closes out the round. solid, but no one really wants to commit too hard. Solstice getting that one-hit confirm into the Tekken combo, just juggling him all the way to the corner, into the 5D6, and here we go. The really long combo that ends in Oki that you basically can't do anything about. It's really frustrating to deal with. I think they could have reversal supered there, but I wouldn't have trusted it. Oh, solid, solid. That's like 3 layers of mix-up there. I would not have actually blocked that myself. Oh, very bad burst there. That was unfortunate. Got knocked up into the air right before they bursted, and now he has to deal with all this Ramlethal stuff. Oh my god. Getting the combo off that instant overhead? Nice. Alright, I guess it is 1-1 then, yeah. It's a surprisingly close match, actually. You know, I would call Ramlethal a cool character. I wouldn't call Johnny a cool character, even though he's a cool dude. Zero-Sun's doing a very good job just killing those swords, knocking the guys holding them. I forgot what they're called, actually. I used to remember their name. Knocking those guys out of the air. Now, oh, level 3 already. Gets a very awkward OTG there. And, oh, Johnny has very solid, just like get off me confirm there. Wants to mash out a little bit. Fair enough. And another level. Okay. Yeah. Solid closes it out. Oh, Lucifero, you're right. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna hurt. No, that's gonna hurt even worse. No, I knew you couldn't burst the close slash. That's exactly what I expected, actually. It's the kind of thing you see Omito do, where he just like somehow baits you using close slash, even though you know you shouldn't burst it. That's another 2 coins back to level 3. This is gonna be kind of insane. Tech's out in the air, misses the Mist Finder. I guess that's back to level 1 for Johnny, and oh, this is gonna hurt. Very close to killing, but doesn't actually kill Solstice. Now Solstice kind of had to hold that, but oh, he gets out. Okay. And this is death. Very good games from Zero Zen and Solstice. Very good games. Now we got Arms and Joker in the room. All right. Arms on the left, Joker on the right. I'm going to make it lowercase like his Steam name. Going to do that. I hope they know they're good to go. Raining outside. Hopefully my internet doesn't drop out like it did during QQ7 or something, you know. Arms is good to go. All right, cool. Slayer versus Raven. Now, everything in me wants to say this is very biased towards Raven in terms of the matchup. I have actually never seen either of these players play, so I could not tell you like their skill levels or whatever. But, you know, Joker's using my favorite, my second favorite actually, my second favorite Raven color, so I'm already rooting for him, honestly. Ooh, solid hit on that, oh, catches him right. Now, Raven, I don't think has much recourse against, like, Slayer's buttons outright. Yeah, except for maybe Horny Stance, but for what it's worth, I guess, like, Joker can try their best to just keep running that Oki and keep Arms from trying to BDC out, because I don't think BDC really gets you much, considering that Joker is pretty much always in the air, right? Oh, solid mix-up there, but doesn't actually get the hit that they wanted in order to confirm. Solid 6P there, just throwing it out and catches whatever he throws out. Mappa, not the greatest option there, I'd argue. Good round start, Horny Stance. Gets about a third Horny Stance. Very good, very good. All right. Solid. Got a lot of excitement. Yeah, Joker is back on his game. He's doing the thing where you have to 50-50 between jumping up and blocking the thing or taking the command grab. So it's very tough to deal with sometimes. But if you know what Raven's gonna do it, you know they're gonna do it a lot. So solid ball usage, and Arms just tries his best, blitzes out. All right. You know that's the name. You know that's the name. You know that's the name. You can't deny it. All right. Solid run in, low, confirm. Very good first game from Joker. I'd say Joker isn't the fool right now. The white thief? No. Oh, very bad burst, but Arms needs to keep up this pressure in order to make sure that Joker can't get out and start running their game. Because you know, Raven wants to run that game, and as soon as they get a second to do it, they'll start. Very good bite. Solid mix-up. Oh, shoot. It's raining. My internet might drop out. This is going to be a bad feeling if it does. Very good Mappa hunch there, actually. Getting right out of that startup of that air dash. You talk about being starstruck just seeing someone in chat. This reminds me of the time that I was at Combo Breaker, and Justin Wong was standing next to me. I didn't know this, right? So I asked the guy next to me. He's some short, like, Asian dude. I don't know who he was. Hey, I'm watching some Street Fighter EX2 Plus or whatever it is. I say, what are excels? Are those just like custom combos? And the guy next to me, you know, turns around. I figure out he's Justin Wong on the spot, and he's like, yeah, they're like custom combos. They got a bit of invul in the startup, but I don't really know how to do any of them. This dude was in top 8. Justin Wong, right next to me. Of course. All right, that story took way too long to tell. All right. Very good option to grab there. Arms figured out the counterplay to the horny stance. Very good pressure from Joker, keeping it up so that Arms cannot BDC out. It was a good confirm. Unfortunate burst there, was pretty late. Actually took all the damage right before, you know. Now it's a pretty hard decision here to see like what Joker uses to get in, because Arms can stuff a lot of what Joker wants to do using just buttons and Mappa Hunch. That said, like, Mappa Hunch is pretty unsafe, so you gotta weigh the risks. Joker definitely finding a little... Oh! Just barely catches Arms. Joker takes it 2-0. All right. Up next will be JC. She's a Baiken player. And Moku. I haven't ever seen Moku around, you know. We'll just check what part of the bracket we're in. We're actually in round 2. Let me update that. Solid, solid. All right. Oh, I got the name switched. Let me do that. What a May. All right. I've actually never seen Moku play. Got an interesting May versus Baiken. Now, I feel like any character with a command grab does mess with Baiken a lot. Like, it makes the matchup very difficult for Baiken, because just the threat of the command grab means that you can't Azami in a lot of places. It'll be interesting to see how Moku likes to keep the pressure up on JC in order to prevent Azami from coming out. Just like that. Very good, like a solid mid-screen conversion. Keeps up that pressure. All right. Right into the corner. This is, yeah, it looked like the start of a dust loop, but unfortunately gets bursted right at the right place, actually. That is a pretty burst-safe combo, to be honest. There we go. The overhead kiss there is exactly what I was talking about. The overhead kiss is one of the biggest threats. Oh, safe jump? All right. Air throw is right back out. Very good move from JC. The air throw was probably the best option they could have gone for there. Now, it's a difficult situation for Baiken to be in, just like versus this character. You have to, you know, choose between blocking the overhead kiss, zombieing it, or end up getting zombieing the ball, or, you know, getting overhead kissed. Very difficult to deal with. Now, oh my god. Moku just hitting all these overhead kisses. Were they listening on the stream? Because yeah. Characters with command grabs versus Baiken. This is what it feels like. You just get grabbed. I'm really sorry if the stream's cutting out at all. It's not my fault, it's the weather's fault. Now, JC actually had a little bit of momentum there, but it's stuffed by a really quick 2D there, was that? Oh, very solid Rokun Sogi gets the, not the full conversion, but gets a pretty good one. Yeah, that beach ball there was a pretty difficult thing to deal with. It's like, I in no way do I think this is actually in Baiken's favor. Like, geez, I've played this matchup before. It's not good. Drops the dust loop. It happens. It's delay-based netcode. That could have been the end there for JC. Gets a grab there, though. Makes up for it. Now, it doesn't get anything off the chain there, unfortunately. That looked like a failed Kirei Tatami. JC really... A little bit of spaghetti coming out of JC, but it seems like Moku's dealing with it fine. You can blame the delay. You can blame Arxis. It's Arxis' fault. That was an insane cross-up, honestly. You know what? This is going to be a difficult situation for Moku to block. Yeah. Very good grab. That could have been a dust loop. Unfortunate. Bursted in one of the few actual burst points in that. Ooh, solid. All right, very good use of Tetsuzansen. Yeah, this is really stressful for JC. I guess JC has just found out that the chain is pretty effective against Moku specifically. I feel like Moku could be using the summons more, but it's difficult to say. Very good TK Yozansen. Blitzed the tatami mat, unfortunately, but JC's still alive. Like, it's... Okay, Moku is definitely playing a bit more fundamentals based, I'd say here. It's yeah, there we go. Moku has the knockdown they want. That beach ball could mean something if it comes back. All right, JC gets out of the corner, but Moku still gets a hit.
It's not over yet.
Solid few hits there. Dang. Unfortunate use of Suzuran gets them 2D'd and dead. That was a solid 2-0 from Moku. Thank you for the good games. Up next should be Golden Mop versus Prince PS Mickey. Oh, I didn't know Golden Mop was already in here. gonna go add him in Discord. Please. He was in Discord earlier in come on. At 4:30 he was playing. He asked for games. And thanks for asking to play some Mahjong instead. That was pretty nice. Like, I liked how at the end it felt like it broke down more to fundamentals, because you're playing against the character that has a hard counter to you know, just hitting him. So you have to run the straight mix up between command grab versus strike. That was pretty solid. Yes, Mickey, where are you? They're offline. Wait, let me check on Steam, please. Please tell me they're not actually offline. Yeah, Mickey's actually offline. I'm gonna just put that in the chat here. I agree, yikes. This is... let me see. Did I add it as a mod to this? I don't think I was. Shoot. Oh, I'm not logged in. Gotta log into Smash GG. Alright guys, don't steal my password. Dear Lord. I gotta accept the admin thing. Yeah. Okay. Alright. We could also be running, I think, Riven versus Teo. Yeah. Mickey did not check in. Yeah. Well, shoot. This is what running an online tournament's like, I guess. Little exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Nope. Yep, it's that one. I always get mixed up because this interface is horrible. Yeah, that's actually looking like it'll be a 2-0 for Golden Mop there. Just two tall guys having a good old conversation. Let me look. Yep, sometimes that happens.
All right.
We're waiting for Teo now. I believe Teo actually is on there. Teo is in game. I can tell that at least. This is unfortunate. Okay, so we're waiting on either Elven Shadow and Moku, or Riven and Teo. Yeah. At least Riven's getting some squats in. Can never be too healthy, you know? Gotta get our squatting line in, I don't know. Gotta wait until people are actually in here to play the game. There we go. What is it actually called? I don't remember. Gymnastics? No, that's not it. Oh, wait, who's in? Who's in? Elven Shadow and Moku? They were in first. Yeah.
Main versus Faust. Get ready to rock.
Yeah, they were in here first, so they get to play first. At least I think so. I can't count. All right. Elven Shadow is a very, very fun Faust players to watch sometimes because, you know, it's pretty obvious he cheats, right? Like, he's definitely got cheat engine open in the background. They're hacking all his money in for Xrd. There's no way he paid for that color in the in-game shop that nobody cares about, you know? Oh, that was a solid answer from Moku. He's coming straight down on top of Elven's head. All right. Elven is just keeping some pressure up. Even though they got the hit on the fishing pole, they didn't throw it up or whatever. I actually don't know if that's like a not guaranteed thing, so I couldn't tell you. Oil is going to make it very difficult for either player to actually do much here. Elven Shadow has a way to move through the air, but not so much as Moku. It's a difficult situation whenever you throw oil onto there. Elven Shadow is throwing him a little bone there, just giving him a little bit of chocolate before shipping him down. I think Elven Shadow's definitely going for the give me your tension or give me your life strategy here. Unfortunately, they both get knocked down there, so that's a pure reset to neutral, basically. Although, Moku was still in the corner. And a solid ending to that round from Elven Shadow. Now, Moku has to find ways to get on an Elven Shadow without getting anti-aired or, otherwise absolutely screwed with. It's very, very difficult, I'd say, for Mei to actually, like, out-normals Faust, so to speak, I'd say. Now, Elven Shadow, I guess Elven Shadow's been sometimes just dropping that confirm on that play. Blitz beaten by Bomb. All right, both people get hit. Hey, cool guy.
What is up? I'm going to wait till the next game to get in on commentary, so I don't even bother with the freeze frame and stuff. Yep.
Yeah, Elven Shadow actually just took one.
Shoot,
So.
I just lined up to play, too.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, boy, okay. I hate that it automatically lines you up. Like, just let me click a button. For goodness sakes.
Yeah. All right, they're into the next one, just so you know.
Alright, then we're good. Alrighty, so... I'm assuming that this matchup kind of comes down to items and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of Faust's items, like a lot of the good ones that are useful for neutral, are like kind of ground-based. Like the Faust, the mini Faust's like kind of creeping along the ground and stuff like that. But that isn't
Mini Faust is not great against Mei because she likes to jump.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, it doesn't help as much when the character just has no incentive to stay on the ground. And I feel like anti-air her is probably. Oh my!
What?
Like, look at
What was that
that
6P?
Jesus. And I feel like Faust, Faust 6P is like, all right. Faust 5K could probably beats Dolphins if I had to guess.
Yeah, I think it outright beat a Dolphin earlier.
Yeah, that would make sense just given the hitbox and stuff. Like Faust 5K is the exact kind of button you should want to jump over, and you can't because it's an anti-air.
Unfortunately, Moku just gets hit by meteors there and nearly dies for it. Counter hit Far Slash will do that though.
Right.
What is this neutral is so awkward because both characters are actually very, very confident in the air. And it's not something you see that often in Guilty Gear.
Faust, no, usually there's definitely a lenience of like, one character might want to be in the air, but the other character's better at it, or vice versa with like the ground game. And I feel like a lot of Faust's good air options are against characters who are on the ground. Like Bomb Bag is a really good option at keeping people underneath you and making them like unable to air you and stuff. Or 5K, for example, like people, it's kind of like an IAD stuffer. And then you have stuff like Drill, which literally goes downward, and it can trade and stuff like that. But like the value of Drill is as like a ground to air or other way around, air to ground.
Elven Shadow actually just got a really solid air conversion there. Oh my god. Now, Moku definitely has to find like a way in here because Elven Shadow is like absolutely playing the keep out game, despite Mei obviously being known more for that. Oh my god! Gets a stun off the door. Unfortunately for Elven Shadow, Moku takes the game.
I'm pretty sure Mei 6H does like an unreal amount of stun. Mei in general,
it does. Like, that's actually undeniable. I've seen combos that use like 2 6Hs and they just stun. So.
Hey, what was the result of Riven versus Teo? Did Riven win?
Riven versus Teo. They haven't played yet, but Elven Shadow and Moku got in the room first. They're still in the lobby. So.
I see. Okay. So the next match is already in the lobby.
Yeah. Should be. I don't know if they're still in the lobby because I have notifications off.
Right, for sure. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, so we have a 1-1 set here. First game was pretty... I feel like each of the rounds has kind of been contentious, but like, good players win games, not rounds. Well, they win rounds, but they win games more often. And, so I feel like it wasn't surprising to us that the rounds were contentious, but that Elvin took the first game. But now this is certainly like back in contention, except for that.
Oh, that was actually solid use of the oil spill there.
Right, really smart for him to not like try and air dash in after dropping the bomb because he knew it was going to create the flame pillar. I mean, Elvin, if there's anybody who's going to have the kind of awareness that playing a Faust at high level is going to be, it's Elvin, because he's literally been doing this for like 10, 15 years.
He has pretty good awareness, I'll admit.
Right, exactly. It's like, what in the world?
That is such an insane anti-air. Like, you're kidding me.
Whoa, my goodness.
Blitz the... Okay.
Burst. Okay, but like, if you don't win, you look like an idiot, so... like, you better win now. You can't just blitz an OTG burst and then not win.
What is happening in this match, honestly?
It's gonna be like sick gimmick, bro. Alright.
Technically speaking, Elven Shadow still got the B there, so that's actually counted as a hit, unfortunately. Oh, right, gets hit by your own trampoline.
Nothing gained. Like, he just tried to gold burst, but he, like, delayed it, so it didn't really matter. So it just kind of was like a generic whiff burst. Or generic whiffed gold burst, I should say. Ooh.
Alright.
You better not lose. You better not lose, Moku. You better not lose.
This is Moku's absolute shame if he loses now.
No, yeah, you can't lose. Like, if you throw somebody's burst, you better not lose.
Oh, Golden Hammer coming out.
You can't just style on somebody and then get killed. I feel like the beach ball.
Oh my god, what is this item RNG?
Neutral battle. I know. I feel like the beach ball neutral with items becomes like a really intricate part of this matchup, and I feel like that's part of why Faust like
Oh.
like certain items just aren't going to do it.
You
for
need
him.
to get into the spectator thing.
Oh yes.
You're the
Where's
cabinet.
my stick? Can you give me the menu, please? There we go.
No,
oh my
no,
god.
get on. You just press X.
I clicked X too. I know.
What the
My
fuck?
stick's on the floor. I'm trying to do other TO things, so my stick is on the floor.
Oh, so you're using the foot
There,
stick.
Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. So Riven and Teo are up now, correct? Alright.
Listen,
Works out.
I don't care if he throws a lot of items. That is going in the cheater evidence.zip.
No, for sure. It doesn't like. I mean, like when the items that you need become more specific, and you still get ones that work. That that would certainly count as cheating. Zip. I really mess with this Leo color. I'm a big fan. I feel like this matchup is probably. There are like random characters that struggle against Potemkin, depending on like a lot of it.
This matchup is gonna be until just now.
Yeah, it depends on like how many multi-hitting moves you have and stuff. Like, there are certain characters who just don't have.
I feel like Leo would struggle. I
options.
feel like Leo would struggle in this matchup if Teo has like any form of defense, especially if they know about I being like the second hit of Rekka or whatever.
I mean, dude, when you can backdash Potemkin Buster, like the world is kind of your oyster, man. Like, but I feel like at the same time, Leo does have a projectile YRC and a multi-hitting one at that. So like, yeah, he might struggle, and then he gets 25% bar, and then the landscape of the matchup changes entirely. Isn't S Fireball even multi-hit? So he really doesn't
it's
even
like
need
2
to
hits or
commit
whatever.
to projectile YRC.
No,
so
Riven is
that
doing a
would
really
still
good
be-
job here of just keeping up in Potemkin's face, just not letting him
Yeah.
breathe at all, despite the fact that they could probably IB. Oh, just like that. That's how I
And
called
then
it.
that's Yep. And then he reversal throws it himself.
I knew exactly when
Really?
that was going to come out.
Smart for him to use a lot of back turn K on wake up because it is throw involved. So even if he did backdash Potemkin Buster, he would recover in time to like jump or something like that.
I think
but if he just
technically
did raw
speaking, at
Potemkin
full
Buster,
screen,
oh my god,
What are these IB?
so far
like,
away.
I could call
I mean,
like
you
the
have
IB.
to know how you can IB pot buster. Like you have to know that if you're going to play pot at a high level because that's literally like your defense.
Yeah.
That is the pot BDC. All right, Riven's going to get an
my God.
opportunity. See, there was a
just gets hit.
he did triple low. That was so nasty.
That looked like another IB attempt, unfortunately.
So basically, by doing back turn K, he's kind of got a nice little cushion because if he tries to reversal pot buster him, it wouldn't work, and then also he'll recover in time to do it again. Really, if he tries to backdash pot buster him, so smart use of that by Riven.
If you ask me, like Leo is the honest mids man of Guilty Gear. You can't deny it.
There's a lot of characters that dispense some mids. Leo.
Oh my God!
Leo's
Another
got-
pot buster.
In regular stance, I think that's true. But as soon as he goes into Brynhilder, it's not honest at all.
Unfortunately, with
You
pot
could argue that even the
buster
mids
there,
he's dispensing aren't even that on.
Teo,
okay,
it still
quick.
feels like Teo's losing, even though they're winning. Like, whoa!
Right, yeah.
Is this just
that's
XR
something-
Potemkin for you? I don't know.
I think it just speaks to, like,
Oh my
you're
God!
kind of also never out of the woods against Leo. Like, it kind of doesn't matter how much your life lead is. Like, if you get flash kicked, all of a sudden, you're on your heels.
Yeah,
Ooh, oh, that was so good.
very solid use of
Okay.
that flash kick. That backdash is doing
Ooh,
so
the
much
back turn
work.
P. Back turn P is so good. It's such a slept-on anti-air, and I mean, it's basically like a 6P, but in any other, like by any other name. Wherefore Arc has 6P. Okay, doesn't get hit by the delayed overhead. Good block. Yeah, he's got risk. And he's
All right, yeah, it's gonna hurt.
See, that's the mids are only honest until you look up, and the next 3 hits are going to be counter hits, and it's against Leo with 50 bar. Like
The
good
perfect
luck.
hurts, especially when you're playing Potemkin. Teo needs to watch out.
Gonna
Look
get
for
out.
more IB,
This is
pot
kind of
busters.
Teo's last stand. Low meter,
Definitely.
and enough health to survive. But like, if he gets knocked down and he gets mixed, like Riven's gonna have 50 meter as soon as this next hit comes. He's not
If
gonna be
they
able to kill
survive
off
for
this,
long enough,
but-
there might be another burst if they're lucky. Oh my
wow,
God!
really good pot buster out of the
That was a good
5K
punish, yeah.
overhead. All right. Now he's got gold burster, so this is tough. All right, tries to flick it back from his time. Ooh, that
That was a good use of PRC.
He just like footsie flicked the 5. Oh, what in the world is going on, Riven? Yo, chill.
Oh my god, this is still so close.
Oh
I can't deny what. I can't deny. I don't know who's gonna win. Oh my god. Oh, they're so close.
Tried to throw.
Now Riven can't jump. Riven can't jump.
Oh my god. Potbuster, please nerf Potbuster.
Please. Oh my god.
Stupid. Oh my god. I know he needs it or whatever, but doesn't need to teleport characters into his arms. Alright. So that's 1-1.
That hurt.
Yeah, I mean, Riven had all the control in the world there, and then Potemkin happened. I mean, say what you will about, like, Pop being the worst character in the game and stuff, but, like, everybody in this game is bad. Or not everybody, but a lot of these characters in this game are bad until they get a knockdown, and then what? And then what? Like, it's like how Ramlethal instantly becomes, like, the best character in the game once she gets you in the corner.
It's really easy to get people in the corners and with all, like, Jesus Christ.
Right, but like, I mean, the problem is landing the hit. But once you get
this is definitely the pot game. Oh my god.
Yeah. Leo's got a pretty solid amount of health and stuff, so.
Yeah, this is like okay.
Ooh, went for the reset, and
Riven finds a very good way out, but then gets Potbuster for the trouble.
He went for the double overhead, and that was enough for him to lose the game. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I hate Potemkin so much.
You can't take risks. You just can't take risks
No.
ever. It's great. I love Guilty Gear Xrd for the PlayStation 4 and PC.
That's like the second time he's like low profile Flash Kick. That's crazy. Flash
my
Kick.
god.
What is he like? What are you supposed to do?
I swear to God, like what?
It's kind of like Vapor Thrust. You can low profile. It's just not as easy. And you certainly can't cross up. Okay, that was.
You just cleaned that up. Like
I'm
reverse
very
completely
upset.
comes back with a perfect. How?
I'm like very upset that I had to look at that with my own 2 eyes. On deck, we should be getting. Wait, I need to check on losers.
Should be Death Napalm and Bismarck. Death Napalm and Crocs and Socks, or Bismarck and Star Eater. Unless we're going to losers, which I doubt we're doing that.
Bismarck and Crocs and Socks, you said?
Yeah, Bismarck and Crocs and Bismarck and Star Eater, or Death Napalm and Crocs and Socks. Either one.
I'll ping all of them, and whichever 2 get in first.
Just all of you get in here. Come on. Man, I felt stressed just watching that.
Yeah, no, do you like Potemkin? It just goes to show you that like Potemkin players are creatures that are deserving of neither sympathy nor understanding, because like I don't care how like that they're the worst character in the game, they're still like clearly fine.
I'm DQing Mickey a second time.
Okay, awesome, thank you. They are clearly like not in that bad of shape, unless they play a Sin player, in which case like yeah, go ahead, boohoo whine. Okay, we got Star Eater. Who the heck pinged me?
Alright, we're just gonna ping all 4 of them, yeah. We're good.
Alright, so Star Eater is in who does he play? Plays against
Star Eater is the Elfelt Eater, you know? Star Eater's against Bismarck.
Yeah, sure. He plays against Bismarck, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, already, cool. We got some people who come to the lobby on time.
Right. It was my fault. I didn't, I was like not paying attention to the stream queue, but.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who don't show up to the lobby.
No, yeah, I know. It's my bad. I didn't ping them, so that's on me. But you know, stuff like that happens. Crocs and Socks is pretty godlike. He's like a genuinely good player, but you're like distracted by the slayerness of it all. Kind of like Munchie. Munchie is like very clearly a good player, but he does so much ridiculous, goofy stuff that sometimes you don't notice. But in the meantime, we got bodied. What happened? Oh my god, did Cam lose power?
I don't. No, I'm here. What?
No, you're in. Okay.
What's
did you
going
get
on?
Shadow Realm?
I'm in here.
Did you get Shadow?
I'm in here.
What? It was just me. What in
Stream's
the world happened?
working just fine for me.
Maybe my power surged or something like that, because I got kicked from the lobby and I couldn't hear you on Discord for a second.
No, we're good.
So, holy crap, that's wild. It is storming here.
Isn't this like
Missouri,
the bootleg Teresa color? like Teresa actually uses
No,
like
I
the
thought Teresa
black
plays-
and gold, and this is the black and yellow. It's the reverse color of the other one.
I think the Teresa one is like black on the. Yeah, it's kind of like the inverse almost.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
the
but
black
like
and
a
gold, and
kinda
this is
ugly
the
mustard
yellow
instead of
and
gold.
black. That's
Yeah.
not as good.
Black and yellow is like the official colors of the city of Pittsburgh. So that's not yellow. That's like mustard. All right, we're back in. Crocs. Oh, yo. All right, you have a surprise waiting for you when you get back to the lobby.
Oh, great. Now, Bismarck has to find like so many ways to just kill Star Eater before Star Eater can do anything. Like, Star Eater is definitely the one who has to do all the guessing here because Bismarck is able to keep up
Jam
the
does
pressure
have
so
DP
well.
and
Oh my God,
parry.
Star Eater got one hit. Now you're top tier character. Now you're top tier character. Jam is
Jam
no
does a
longer
lot of
relevant.
damage,
This is a Ramlethal game.
Jam does a lot of damage. Ramlethal does a lot of damage. Jam does have some pretty solid defensive options. Her backdash is really quick. She also has DP and
Yeah, Star
parry.
Eater's now
I
just
don't know
running the
how
game. The thing is, Bismarck only needs a one touch to get the momentum, and so does Star Eater. Both of them just need one touch to get the
That's
momentum.
guilty gear, but for sure, I mean, the corner carry on both of these characters on the right hits can be really good. Bismarck seems like he's doing a good job of like addressing the what are the floating things called? Like, what's their cannon name?
Someone said it earlier. I don't remember what it was.
The sword sets, but like Bismarck did a really good job of like jabbing those.
Lucifero.
Luciferos, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're some kind of pasta. I don't know.
Yeah, we saw some interesting little like adjustments there, even from Star Eater though, where we saw like Bismarck go for Ryujin YRC and then get jabbed out of it and stuff, like 4P mesh by
my
Star
God.
Eater.
This is like when Bismarck has the corner, it becomes
Oh, that's
insanely
nice.
stressful for Star Eater to press anything. But Bismarck also can't get too much momentum because they can't get cards up. I think Ramlethal has like a very quick get up or something. Oh my God.
Oh, let me look. I'm still not actually like on the game specifically.
Yeah,
because
I
of
can see.
It's Chatteron, but I can in fact see the health bar, so I can
Spectate's
commentate.
bugging a little bit.
I know Star Eater's getting it. Oh yeah, I can see that too. That's weird.
Yeah.
Ramlethal's wake up is 25 and 23, so that's pretty fast.
Yeah. Yeah, Spectate's bugging out a
Set
little bit.
point for Bismarck. I can at least tell you that. That much we know for sure.
Oh, it's a solid confirm from Bismarck, getting right into the corner. That's what they wanted. Now Star Eater has like the ticket out now. Oh my God. Yeah, gets an all right hit, no actual knockdown though. One sword is stuck. Yeah, you're gonna have to recall those swords to actually get momentum here in the corner, but they probably have time to now that they've gotten the 5d6. I mean. Yep. Now Star Eater definitely has. Oh, Bismarck gets an air throw right after that. That was so solid. All right, Bismarck has like tons of momentum. Oh my God, Star Eater gets 2KK. All right. This is so back and forth now. This is oh my God. Now Bismarck, just one more hit. Very good. J2K just kills him out.
Tech
Right.
JH, Jam Tech JH is like, what do you guys think is the best tech button in the game? Because Jam Jump Heavy has got to be like up there.
Tech button. I'd say Soul Tech JP is pretty good, right?
Yeah, I feel like any JH automatically has like a leg up because it also is like a throw S. Do we have Death Napalm? Okay, there we go. So Death Napalm and Star Eater are going to be up first.
Can you get out of the cabinet kit chair again?
Oh shit! It put me in it again.
keep doing
What in the world is going on? No, I keep clicking X and then it keeps putting me in it. All right, so Crocs and Socks and Death Napalm are going to be coming up. Let me report that result from before. It was 2-0 Bismarck. As you guys can tell, we are wearing multiple hats at once here.
Yeah.
Commentating, running the stream, keeping the stream queue all set and stuff like that. So we have the Cotton Candy Crocs and Socks Slayer.
Oh, this is the DLC color. I actually really like these pastel colors, but it's kind of
I like
ugly
it
on
on
certain
Slayer.
backgrounds.
It's hit or miss, yeah, and also the backgrounds too, specifically. Oh, good counter hit confirmed there.
Oh.
Wake up light.
Got him on the
Okay, he
wrong
jumps
side.
out, so he doesn't have to deal with the counter hit.
There we go.
Baiken
Oh my God.
in this matchup kind of gets to do. If Baiken just does that the entire time and just up-backs, really good recognition there. So, Crocs and Socks recognized that it was only the first hit of Crossfire Seal, which meant he had a lot more untech time and he could do a different confirm the way that it landed. So, really smart there. Baiken can kind of just up-back and chuck to Tommy's. And,
she can
this
up back,
matchup
but if
becomes
she ever
way
does
better
stay
for
on the
her.
ground, like Slayer is basically a grappler, so she's kind of screwed.
Slayer can rule the ground for sure. And obviously doing Azami is riskier when you have the threat of like teleport throw or bite or BDC bite and stuff like that. But she certainly the matchup becomes more
Very
favorable
good JH.
when she commits to like running away and
Drops
and
a dust
throwing
loop.
to
What
Tommy's.
happened there? All right.
Some characters have weird combos on Slayer.
Another dust loop and whiffs the ending. They probably needed a 5K in there before they went for that Suzerain P. Legitimately don't know what is happening. I don't know either.
I wonder if they were having connection issues because it looked like they both kind of chilled for a second. Do we see a dead angle? No. Death Napalm seemed to be looking for it. He could have gotten a really good confirm there. Oh my god!
I don't think that'll hit. Yeah, that's a free FD there.
I wonder if it was. Does Azami beat supers? Because he was probably reading like away.
Azami does beat supers actually.
Okay.
I've seen it go through into the entirety of a Ramlethal like multi-hit super. So
it's like Leo super, it just loses to like unblockables. He tried to BDC and land with a button, but it didn't work. Oh wow, he made the Air Azami follow up.
Wrong Air Azami follow up. There's actually a one that would have hit there, but wrong one. Unfortunately.
Helmbreaker, yeah. Oh, blocks the TK Suzura or Yozan.
Oh my god.
These stupid characters move names.
I mean, I remember all of them because I used to play Viking, but
right. A lot of this matchup is like just being able to accommodate Azami by reacting. Like, if Crocs and Socks was like a total god, he could have like instead of pressing the button, gone and thrown there. But obviously, you have to account for like lag and stuff. But a lot of it is just like doing a soft committed option and then being able to react on Azami in time.
That was a good,
and obviously,
like,
that's not always feasible. So.
Death Napalm gets the corner there, but then immediately loses it to getting hit on Crocs and Socks just standing still. All right, yeah.
Death Napalm's defense has been really solid. Like after the 2K, he figured that Crocs and Socks might go for a reset via like forward dash bite, and he jabbed them out of it. And a jab out of a offensive option himself there for Crocs and Socks. Gonna be able to finish this off. Yep. If he needed to, he could have kept it burst safe, but he just didn't think that Death Napalm was going to burst there, because why would you?
Yeah.
That would have been a total hero burst. Uh-oh. Is it loading for you too?
No, I'm fine. Yeah,
really?
It's still going for me.
Am I getting shadow realmed again?
I don't know, dude. Oh, that was an interesting place to use TK Yozansen. Goes straight through Pile Bunker, grabs. All right.
I didn't even see what happened, and I'm mad about it.
Free corner.
Give Pile Bunker throw in Vol and strike in Vol for like 15 frames. Make the whole thing like super
Baiken armored through Pile Bunker and grabbed it.
Oh, like guard point?
Yeah, guard point.
Yeah.
Very good conversion from Crocs and Socks to take the second game.
Oh, did he? That was it, right?
Yeah.
Death Napalm win the first one?
Yeah.
No, it's 1-1. Yeah,
it's 1-1.
Okay. So
yeah. Footsie Pile Bunker.
We are good. I mean, that's what it's for, man.
It's for footsies, obviously. You get a counter hit,
also,
you go straight to the corner. All right.
One thing about this matchup that gets kind of problematic is that Baiken can do like the grapple follow-ups and
tried
stuff,
to
even
back
on
there, but got hit for it.
Oh wow! Jump S really beat the 5P by Slayer. That's pretty good. Good crosswise heal by Crocs and Socks. He should be able to kill off this if he chooses to super. Yep,
Yeah.
that's dead. That super actually does really, really crappy damage. It prorates like super hard, but in situations like that, it'll always do it.
It has a minimum damage at least.
Yeah, for sure. But being only one hit, it's not like a super good Guts Crush.
Very good use of Guilty Gear fundamentals there. All right into the dust loop. This, yeah, hits the finisher this time. Didn't actually need to use the 5K.
Vikings can definitely use like up grapple and stuff to try and check Slayer from BDCing and doing like. You can't. I mean, he can block it, right?
Solid
Like,
use of that
he can
YRC just to catch that dash through.
So he tried to BDC Mappa through, like to make the grapple whiff, and it's just really, really active. So, and even if it didn't, he could have probably used the volcano thing on whiff, but you never know. It's one of those interactions that just like played out the way it is.
Ooh,
2S has
unfortunate burst there. They just barely
2S
whiffed over that
counter
move.
2S counter hit is a untackable knockdown. 6 feet through Sakura. That's so
okay.
sick.
Sakura, yeah, screw Sakura, I guess.
Oh my god, he did it again! Oh, that's so... God, that was so sick.
And just to
Slayer's
add
such
insult to
a
injury,
sick
getting rid of the
character.
burst, you know.
Oh, that was so sick. Oh, I love Slayer. So...
I like the
No,
pig
you
bat
want to play
there.
footsies. Who the heck wants to play footsies, Dane? Get out of here. Nobody wants to play any footsies. I just want to pile bunker people's bursts and just make people suffer. That's what I want to do. All right, so Crocs and Socks is going to take that 2-1 with a really convincing last round.
Bismarck just chilling in the corner still. We're good, though.
He's going to have to get back in eventually, so...
Yeah. Teo and Golden Mop should be up here.
And Golden Mop, yeah. So we should tell... I'm going to have Crocs and Socks stay in the room also. And we'll get Elvin in...
Oh, right.
And then we'll get... So we need Teo and Golden Mop. They should be already... I already pinged them. Already both of them in. Teo is. Where's Golden Mop? Alright, let's see
is
if
Golden
we can
Mop
get
over in the
him
corner? Because it says 5 people. Yeah,
There,
Golden
there
Mop's
he is.
here. Okay. Oh, I would like my brain just like glossed over the fact that Crocs and Socks is standing there.
Yeah, he's doing the stretch. He's stretching on the cab right now.
Listen, gamers, get your stretches in. Make sure you don't get any hand cramps. Okay, Elvin loaded in. I think we lost Golden Mop.
Okay, so we should... Yeah, we're going to have Emperor Teo play Golden Mop, and then the next match will be Elvin Shadow and Crocs and Socks, and then the winner of... So let's get... hopefully Golden Mop isn't getting, like, Shadow Roamed, but...
I have no clue what's going on right now, considering my internet was just being a little
sometimes
fussy earlier.
Sometimes you just get stuck in the front of the lobby there, so... if need be, we can play that match first, and hopefully Golden Mop can get it sorted out.
Yeah. Got other matches to play. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Elvin and
Alrighty.
Crocs in here, so.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see if Golden Mop gets in
standing
later.
there. Seems like he can't like get in. You know how like
Yeah.
you get stuck at the beginning there.
I've definitely had that before. Usually one of the people has to restart, whether it be the lobby owner or him.
It also sometimes happens with like whether or not you like use the lobby versus the code versus the link.
Yeah.
That can also mess it up. Is Elvin still in the lobby? Let's see, like I thought I told him.
Elvin's
to play.
right here. He's next to the cab, behind Teo. Like Bismarck's just chilling. Like I don't blame him here.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Always chilling.
All right.
Crocs and no. Is Crocs and Socks awake, alive?
Hey, question, guys. Why is everyone else 0 bars? Why do you guys all have such bad internet?
Are you not wired?
No, I'm wired.
It said, but it says I'm 0 bars too, and we're like really close to each other. So
No, I'm making a joke there. Everyone else there is 0 bars for me in the lobby.
no, yeah, I know, but I'm curious as to why we're not.
It's because my internet is absolute trash. Literally, my download maxes out at
okay.
about 3 megabits per second. That's not a lie.
I see. So this is one of those times where you don't have to speculate about how matchup is. We know this matchup is not good for Slayer. And the reason it is because Faust items are kind of a luxury, but he doesn't really rely on it to do what he needs to do against Slayer. Far as 5K, 2D, Drill is really good against Slayer. Any of his super active moves, good reversal right there. Good confirm on the far ass.
Like, this is not a situation that Elven Shadow wants to be in, but oh my god, I have the name switched.
Good tip, I'm slow.
Elven Shadow playing his new character, Faust.
It's kind of like the little bad burst there. It has a super Canadian burst.
Yeah.
Bismarck felt that burst all the way up in freaking Ontario or part of Canada. Somebody in Canada. Signings isn't even in the bracket, he probably felt that. Okay, but see, this is why the matchup is volatile but favorable, because look at all that damage off of like essentially one hit.
That was about to be a really
he was
good
able
OP
to keep the
situation.
knockdown.
Unfortunate.
Right, exactly. He's in the
Oh, big meteor! Big meteor!
Is that's gonna hurt so bad.
Yeah, big meteor. He still got hit by
Faust's
it.
best defensive option is wake up 5D, but Slayer has some cute little OSs that he can do against that too. So
I
beats
see.
the explosion. So there's, it's not impossible. Once is that a real punish? Yo, that was so sick.
Oh, I see. I see.
Things you can do with dot like that. Yeah. You can also like if he far S's, you can like and you IB it. You can definitely get like a free safe dash in and stuff like that. There's like cutesy little things you can do, but the neutral is certainly not favorable to Slayer. Ooh, that was a really good anti-air 5K by Elvin there. I wonder if that was a reaction or not. Throws to beat out the bomb. Okay, so there's the 5D that we're talking about. Another thing is that Faust 2K just kind of beats a bunch of random things. Like
it's an anti-air, it's multi-hit, and it's also a low.
If I try to do 6K and he just like mashes 2K on his wake up, it'll beat it. Like stuff like that.
Okay.
It beats his cross-up dash, like it has a hitbox behind him. If Cox survives here, okay, he did not, but if he did, he had a lot of meter to spend, and we know that dude likes throwing burst dot around, so that would have been pretty gross. But nonetheless, Crocs and Socks was definitely in there. Like the beginning of that round, he got a really meaty hit and was able to take it to the bank. Gonna get a knockdown off the counter hit K-Mappa.
Crocs and Socks can definitely run the game. It's just on Elven Shadow to keep that pressure up and like not let Crocs and Socks actually play.
The spacing was so good there to make the bomb whiff. It was enough that he had to drop a combo. Can he air throw? No, he cannot.
This
really
matchup does look very frustrating now that I'm seeing it more.
No, it's so bad. It's one of Slayer. I mean, Slayer is a character who has a bunch of bad matchups, but sometimes when you get one hit, it doesn't matter.
26
This is
bad
like
matchups.
one of the ones that it's right. Yeah, no, it's 26 bad matchups, including the mirror. But it's like, oh, that was so sick! You got the tail hit. No, okay, so Choco got the dandy. That move has a weird like second hitbox, like way up by the absolute tip, and there are certain combos you can only do with that. And I'm pretty sure that's the part that hit Elvin. It was Choco got the dandy is so weird, dude. The tail hit is like the one reason that super doesn't just suck.
Oh, that meteor combo hurt.
Yeah, like look, he hasn't even gotten a real combo on him.
Oh my god!
Look at where the health bars are. Look at where the resources are.
Oh,
that charge blitz was so sick, and he got the punish anyway.
Fair enough. I guess you could blitz door.
Like he got a jab, like a prorated jab hit, and then caught it, like trapped him jumping away. And that was like 70% of Faust's health.
Yeah, there goes Elven Shadow's health. Like, okay, he fed himself a little bit. This is not too
First
bad.
Dot? No. But that's okay. Definitely was trying to be. Oh my god, he did it again. That was the tail hit.
What is happening? Okay, do it again, I guess.
See how like way high up it can hit? Like, who wins? 6P the end of the invul on Mappa. The really good BDC Mappa, but he was so close with the 6P.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah, and this Tekken style slowdown. So yeah, I mean it's not like Faust match isn't like Kai where you spend all of neutral losing and then you get in and he still has good defensive options. Like Faust really does struggle on the defensive end. So that part, like you do have to have good defense to beat a Slayer as fast. Like not, that part of the matchup isn't hyper. So,
definitely.
But the neutral is that piece.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Eternal Wings, YRC, BC Bite. Holy smokes!
Whatever gets you out of the corner, bro. I don't care.
He was still in the corner. Oh, I wonder if he tried to cross twice here up there. He definitely saw that Elvin was up in the air and he 5D.
Oh my god.
But I'm telling you, that's like his only defensive option in this matchup. Like I'm like, that is it. Oh, really good. Oh, he doesn't get the punish on the fucking.
Okay. This is alright.
Okay, he locks it this time. Oh wow, really deep confirm, gets the bite reset, bite loop.
Oh my, no, alright.
Get out. If there is anything you need to be able to get...
Elvin
like,
just got gamered on, if you ask me.
I mean, yeah, the level 1 Slayer thing is learn how to get out of bite stagger.
Yeah.
Elvin obviously is good enough to beat low-level Slayer, and I'm not saying that Croxosonics is a low-level Slayer because he's clearly like very strong. However, like the first thing you do if you're trying like not lose to Slayer for kind of a crappy reason is you learn how to deal with bite stagger.
I noticed Elvin Shadow actually uses JD oddly enough during this matchup, like unlike most matchups. Good. It's really odd.
It beats a lot of anti-air options in Slayer has.
Huh.
Slayer kind of has this holy trinity of anti-airs, so he has 5P, which is like a good hitbox, and it's really fast. 2S, which is kind of slow, but hits right above him and has a great hitbox, hurtbox. And then 6P, which is like really low to the ground, but he's got so much info and it's super active, right? Jump D kind of screws up a lot of them. And between having to deal with 2K, which kind of only 2K can really only be dealt with, jump 2K I should say, can really only be dealt with by 6P like consistently, and throwing jump D in there really throws things for a loop. So
right,
it's
we have Elvin
definitely
Shadow starting out very strong, just throwing out a pogo there. That bites right out. Okay, yeah.
BDC bite is like the only normal that you can transfer like full invo in to cover the start. Because Pile Bunker obviously it takes too long. Mappa, it's not like there's too little.
Croxosonics is looking startup. Very solid here, like keeping Elvin Shadow from doing like anything right now. Okay.
I'm telling you, Faust win this matchup on defense, or like because either that or you just have to totally dominate neutral for 4 straight rounds, and that's not entirely a good ask if somebody is elusive as Slayer.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we got here? No resources. Definitely was trying to bait out some sort of reversal option. Oh, and he baits the super late OTG burst. That's going to be a punish.
That's going to hurt.
Block. Really good stuff from Elvin there. Croxosonics definitely showed a lot of really smart, maneuvers and options to deal with stuff. And Elvin Shadow, he definitely was presenting offensive options that, just doing 5D wasn't going to work against. So.
Okay, Teo versus Gmop now.
Alright, so we have... Moku played Riven. So Riven must have won that.
Alright.
The quick.
Oh my! I'm wondering what this matchup is like. Honestly, like I feel like Milia just absolutely ruins Pot.
I feel like it's probably never that simple because she gets Pot busted and it probably does a lot.
It does a lot. I'm fully aware that it will do a lot.
Aircar's probably really a business pod because it's throw and vol. Yeah, like that. Like you see what I mean? Like
that was a really good option to use there.
And it's a low, so it'd probably be Hammerfall too, right?
Outright, pretty much.
Hammerfall loses to multiple hits or lows.
Knocks down on counter hit. That's pretty insane.
And it's also really hard to punish because she kind of like hops back.
And also she's like technically in the air during it, so she can't be grabbed during it.
Right, she's throwing ball. Right, so I'm saying like she Winger. Is that
Winger beats Potbuster, I guess.
Why in the world?
Staying in the air works for him. Yeah. Just stay in the air, Asmillion. Pot can't Potbuster you. Problem solved. Okay, yeah. Solid punish on the burst, but it wasn't actually very much. Double KO?
Wait, what?
Double KO!
I feel like Pot can probably
What?
let IB and maybe Potbuster hair car, but in general, that the fact that Gmop is doing it as much clearly shows that he knows, like, so he must be trusting that the punish is going to be tough.
That
We've
was
seen a
so
lot of
funny,
attempts at Heat Knuckles from Teo, but Millie is kind of so elusive that trying to Heat Knuckle her must be pretty scary. And mashing Potbuster and block stun. What could
Jesus
possibly
Christ.
go wrong? Like, it's hit low.
This
It seems like a lot of Gmop's confirms aren't working on Pot, so you might need to take that to the lab a little bit. Oh, that's a sick combo though, double disc.
Alright, I'm still feeling that
Chalice
double
RC.
KO, but Golden Mob definitely knows how to run the offense here.
I think. Yeah, if only his like combos were like if he only had more optimized combos for Pot, he would definitely be.
Oh my god!
With...
How did that burst even miss? Actually, was that Trishula's just involving through it, or?
I don't know. Like it could have been like maybe he was just that high up. Maybe Golden Mop was just that high up that it kind of just didn't go through. I don't know. Interesting stuff. But we're on to the second game here. Golden Mop is going to get a knockdown. I wonder if 6K
getting all these hair cars is really working out for Gmop.
Really good IB punish there from Teo. Golden Mop's going to burst out.
Interesting how he just didn't seem to get hit by the pin there. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what happened.
Hitbox is like big, but just weird, man. Like I'm never surprised if a combo doesn't work on Pot.
He does like lean over in a really weird way. I have no clue what's wrong with him. Oh, okay. This is a stun. This is definitely death. Unless actually managed to mash out in time. That Heat Knuckle took way too long. That JP is working out so often for Teo. Oh, he
Pot doesn't have like air movement options, but you know, between Mega Fist and like JD and stuff, like he's definitely got options to the empty
right
jump,
in for the
Pot
Pot
Buster. That was like 50%. That plus Pot Buster alone.
Okay. Pot Buster again. Now Milia's dead.
And he's got enough meter.
Just do it again, yeah.
He can't because it's a grab. Yeah, really smart there from Teo.
That was
Teo's gonna take that set 2-0.
That was actually like utter destruction, and I felt really bad watching
Golden
that.
Mob definitely showed us some stuff.
Yeah,
like the use of hair car was pretty heads up by him to say like, hey, I know that Slidehead loses to lows, and you're gonna try and throw me, so I'm gonna do a move that can't be thrown and is low.
All right, we should.
And it's really hard to punish on block.
Teo versus Bismarck. Teo,
yeah.
stay in the lobby. Stay in the lobby. Teo, stay in the lobby. Teo, stay.
No. I tried to type it. All right. I'm going to go ping him real quick.
Hey.
Alrighty. So, after Bismarck and Teo, we can probably rock a couple matches in... We could probably do losers quarters, winners finals, losers semis, grand finals, etc.
Let's go ahead and mark those.
Yes, I will do that actually. I always like forget to mark losers matches because then by the time we get there, it's usually like
a little bit later,
way more manageable. Yeah, you just kind of have to see where you get, but I feel like we always do losers quarters anyway. But all right, so Emperor Teo is back in the room. We're going to see Jam versus Potemkin in Bismarck. Jam versus Emperor Teo Potemkin. I feel like this is probably not fun for Jam because Pot, her normals are pretty stubby.
Yeah.
Pot has really active normals, but she does have the movement options to kind of bob and weave in and out of that stuff.
Also, like, Pot has taker arms sometimes,
Right, for sure. But Jam does have, good lows, good multi-hitting moves, like 6P, for example, hits twice. So I imagine that's not the biggest deal, and it's probably just one of those matchups where it's not fun for either person once they get hit, and then, wow, what a combo. You probably just kind of, play neutral, and then once somebody gets a hit, the other person suffers. All really good meaty there to beat the backdash for 6K. Gets an air throw to seal the perfect, does Bismarck.
Oh my god.
Oh my wow. Okay, so that's another thing. That move goes through so much stuff. So I'm pretty sure it loses to lows and throws, kind of like most rolls. But holy smokes, that was crazy.
That was a pretty ballsy move to just like
Oh, that was a
run in
really
and grab
good
a
instant air
Potemkin.
dash. Really good instant air dash over the slide head. Oh, instant air dash or empty instant air dash throw, taking a book out of or a page out of the Potemkin book here. Obviously, Pot can't instant air dash, but empty jump throws. Okay, tried to run up DP, but it was the crazy one. Wow, double perfect? You crazy? You serious, bro? You
No
serious?
hits.
In winners semis?
Brain empty?
Winners semis of this tournament? Like, this isn't even round one. Like, this is winners semis. This is top six stuff right here.
Fuck
he's
you,
got double
Bismarck,
perfect.
from
That's
the
crazy.
chat.
That's not even like a slight at Teo. I think that just speaks to like, yo, like Bismarck was in his bag, dude.
I'm convinced more and more that Bismarck's actually a very, very, very strong jam player now. Like,
No, yeah, every time Bismarck has played in QQ, he's definitely been in his bag.
yeah.
Sick combo. Gem definitely has like weird, goofy things that she can do. I feel like the vacuum
Dead
effect
angle, I would have done
2H.
that there too. Very interesting
river
way to
dance
go
on
about
him.
that.
Oh, Canadian burst. I wonder why they call it river dance. Anybody know why dive kicks call river dance? That's gonna hurt.
I think it's because
pretty
of
good.
how she moves her feet or something.
Oh, like she does a little.
Yeah.
Alright. That super is definitely gonna kill, even though it already did, just because of the Guts Crush does so many different hits. Minimum scaling, etc., etc. So, really good stuff by Bismarck. Looking to close out the set. Wow, that was such a sick parry, but the hammer fall worked. Okay, bursts out. Gets a card charge. I feel like Jam probably gets to just charge cards for kind of free full screen and not really be worried about, like, the kind of stuff to get in. Oh, okay, where's the DP?
Yeah, there we
That
go.
was supposed to be Ryujin.
Okay, Teo's actually
with the
alive
burst,
now.
that
We
much
got
gonna
some
hurt.
Potemkin busters coming out. That
Oh, he's
could
dead.
really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because he tried to blitz a jump normal. That's what you get, dude.
You never
thought
know
you
if
were gonna
Potemkin's
blitz? That's
actually going to
crazy.
use the jump normal.
That's crazy. No, I know, that's the part. Yeah, but like,
That's just very
Alright, so
unsafe at this
parry-
point. I'm convinced.
he didn't actually parry any hits, but it was enough for him. Like, he had enough time to still get like the 4-6 out.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sick.
You
Now
have
he's
those
taking all
moments
this
of panic
offensive
when you think
momentum
your
as a
opponent
result.
actually parried something you did.
Oh, really good 5K to beat the backdash stuff. Okay, he's got a burst. This is his last chance to kind of make something happen. Wow, that flick
Good
hit
use of
from
the
so
flick.
far away. Oh, he tried to IDDP. What in the world?
You know, that
If
wasn't
someone
bad.
hits
Up
on the
back,
fully charged
just
one.
get rid of all that.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be
Yeah.
it. Yeah, super's gonna hurt. They'll drop it. They'll drop it. Oh, alright. I remember, I will never forget. It was Frosty Fasting's 2019? I wasn't there this year, but I was there the year before, so I want to say it's 2019. I was watching Sway play somebody on stream.
Yeah.
I want to say it was Mr. K, maybe, and he did that super, and he was trying to kill. And somebody yells, I think it was like maybe Doran or some of the jam players like yells from the crowd like, "Don't drop it!" And then he dropped it, and the look on his face when the camera cut back to him was so funny.
Just like the death in your eyes as you realize, fuck, what did I just do?
I mean, he ended up winning the round anyway. I forget how, like in the scramble stuff like that. All right, let's see who we got to get in losers in here. But the look on his face when when everybody was like busting up laughing. All right, so we need.
Let's actually
Death
mark
Napalm is riveting
Star Eater
here.
versus AG.
Versus. Oh yeah, okay. Do that. Let's wait on winners finals. We can play. Let's see if we can get to Death Napalm and Riven already started. Yes, it looks like they've already started. So probably have like a quick little intermission here before we get to the next couple matches. So we'll do the one losers match, losers quarters, and then winners finals, losers semis. So
This
tell
is
the Discord that.
yeah. So we're waiting for Golden Mob versus Solstice. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, and if Golden Mop was having other issues, with getting into lobbies and stuff. It wouldn't be surprising if that took a little bit longer, but who knows? Sometimes it's just a stream lobby. It's, you know, it's weird like that. I really wish, I know it's not really feasible because they're working on Strive and like a million other things, but
Yeah.
I really wish we could get like one patch, just like fix some of the disconnect issues, fix some of the, like, I don't even care if they touch the gameplay. Would I like them to like make Sin the worst character in the game? Yeah. But I'm not gonna get greedy. I would way rather have a way better lobby experience because the lobby experience in Exit used to be like the best. And
I
then they
think
made a couple
lobbies are still
changes.
pretty good in XR. It's just that they're
They're
buggy
still
now.
way better than the average game for sure. Still way
Yeah.
better than the average game. However, the bugs are too much. Like I get shadow run by lobbies way too much. That doesn't happen in like Street Fighter 5 PS4. That doesn't happen in like, you know. Obviously, like griping about rollback is a thing, but I would just way around. Like I would be so content with the game as it is, no balance patches, the lobby system as it is, and just literally just fix the run. Like fix getting stuck to the cab after coming back from a match.
Yeah.
Fix like the Steam disconnect issues. Like it would literally be so. They would have to do so little to make it so much better for everyone. And
Does PS4 actually have that many lobby problems compared to PC? Because like everyone wants to play on PC.
No, it's just unplayable. it's just unplayable, yeah.
So like it's like the game
definitely-
being unplayable versus like PC just bugging out every once in a while.
I mean, look, PC is playable only under very specific circumstances.
Yeah.
Like there's a very serious like argument. There's a definite argument to be made that our region locking for this tournament is not enough. We generally don't have issues with it, and I'm very thankful for that we're able to make that
Hotashi
work.
still complains, you know.
Hotashi complained against another person in Florida though, so that was like not like if they're both in the same state, then like chill out. You know, he was mean, but it definitely like the Chicago SSSO tournaments. They literally have like Chicago, Missouri, and like 2 other states, and that's it. And like it runs really, really well, but it doesn't need to be like that. If ArcSys and developers in general were just smarter about it. But like I said, like I would be totally fine with the netcode as it is, and literally just getting rid of the bugs, getting rid of the disconnect bugs. All right, Golden Mop versus Solstice is done. Solstice won 2-0, so we should be seeing Star Eater versus Solstice on the stream in a second. Apologize for that little rant there, friends. Oh, the Ramlethal Mirror, the Florida Ramlethal Mirror. Wait, is Solstice Florida? I don't remember. like-
Solstice. We could find out real quick.
Yo, the Ramlethal Mirror.
Solstice is Tennessee.
I have a feeling Solstice is Tennessee. Okay, that's right. There is another Florida Ram though, isn't there? I feel like we've had a Ram Mirror Florida.
Yeah,
Mirror
I think
before.
there's another Florida Ram. I could not tell you who though.
Anyway, I feel like the first person to land a counter hit far S is going to win the set. Counter hit far S into Daro into I'm now the best character in the game. So we should be getting Solstice in the lobby relatively quickly. No Ramlethal mirrors in my lobby.
We have
So Ramlethal mirror, I'm going to wager a sub. I think am I already up to you? I think I will gift somebody in the chat a sub if the first person to land a counter far S does not win. I don't know who it's going to be. It'll probably be anybody. A random number generator, and then I'm gonna go in the lobby or in the number of viewers and like count that many down, and whoever is at that number, I'm gonna give the sub. Maybe there's no counter hit far.
I think there's a way to do just a
in which
random
case-
one, so
Oh, word. Oh, really? You
Yeah,
just
the-
get the sub to a random
I
person?
think there is
Alright.
just a gift a sub to a
Hey, look,
random
you have a
person button.
You have a 4-star connection with Solstice.
Do I? Huh.
Alright. Anyway. Or at least it did when you walked in. Anyway. we will be getting to this matchup, Ramlethal Mirror. You guys are close enough. Tennessee and Florida, definitely close. I don't know what part of Florida Star Eater lives in, but definitely
Probably doesn't
closer
matter too
than
much.
some of the possible. Nah, it wouldn't make that much. In the tournament that we have, it makes a difference if you're close to somebody, but it doesn't really make a difference if you're not close. It's kind of like just better than average if you are close, and then otherwise it's like fine.
Oh dear lord, I've
All right,
already
so it's an air
seen
confirm.
like the future. This matchup's gonna
Ooh, air
be
throw?
crazy
Wait,
shit.
which one is which? Shoot.
Star
one's
Eater's
which? I don't know.
regular colors. Solstice is
Sorry,
Christmas.
this is regular. Okay. Alright, I'm on the lookout for a Far S.
I at least appreciate the fact that we're playing on Ramlethal's stage.
Ooh! Oh, is she Japan?
Yeah.
Why?
In
weird.
Sign, like the final boss Ramlethal, whenever she actually was like
Okay.
busted, she was played on this, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I haven't seen a counter hit Far S yet, but I have seen a Far S. Alright, lots of like sword setting, jabbing the Luciferas out of the. Okay, gets a 4P mash, gets the launcher counter hit. That was a weird string. I wonder if that operates as like a frame trap or something. I know the timing of her strings is definitely like pretty different and can definitely throw certain defensive options for loop and scoops.
Yeah,
Really good air
that's
throw there.
really solid scoop there. All right.
A lot
The
of
Solstice got
Ramlethal,
there on there.
like, corner
Okay.
setup involve like jump cancels and stuff like that. So that's how like she baits bursts and baits dead angles and stuff really solidly. But it also leaves you like in a good spot for air throws if people try to air dash out of the corner. So good use of the defensive options.
I think this matchup is going to
wonder-
partially be decided by who makes better use of their anti-airs. Because
Probably. I mean, it
neither
seems like they're
character,
doing
like,
a lot of jumping sword set.
neither Valentine really has that great anti-airs, unless you count like
Yeah,
sword swipe. as an
6P's like a
anti-air.
big commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you count the sword hit in the air, which, you know, depending on the situation, maybe you should. But
That was a really
6P
good air
is definitely a
grab.
commitment.
Like I would
None
not
of
have
these
seen that
dudes are
coming at
getting
all.
hit by none of these dudes are getting hit by the like high-low differences in the strings and stuff. They definitely like know their
Yeah,
obviously
they
they're
know
Ramlethal
each other's
players,
strings
so
because they both play the
they know the
character.
strings really well, but still, there's like between delays and stuff like that. There's like a bunch of different lows and a bunch of different highs in the strings. Oh, he tried to like
And
is that a Daro?
Neither of them have gone for 2K PP yet, just because they
Ooh,
both know that it
5D.
doesn't work.
All right, so game one is going to go to Solstice. Pretty quick and dirty there for sure. I don't know that we had a counter hit Far S in there. I wasn't paying close enough attention, so might still be on track for a push. What's the round start? Oh, he chased him down. Real good awareness there by Star Eater.
They're kind of committing.
Look at these
really
jump
hard to
eights.
that. I mean, that's the Ramlethal. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I see from Ramlethal half the time. It's jump in, jump H, and then whenever you get the hit, you get all the setup, and you tech and combo them to the corner.
Hey. Okay, this is where the fun begins. All right, really good dead angle. Obviously knows where you can and can't dead angle against his own character, so really smart stuff.
Yeah,
If you don't know where to dead angle against Ramlethal, you are so screwed. Like, you cannot do anything against that character.
I feel
All
like
right,
Ramlethal's dead
definitely-
angle is one of the stronger ones too in terms of the hitbox size. All these swords just popping out of
Yeah.
nowhere. What the?
Really good confirm off the jump D. Good stuff from Star Eater. Kept the burst safe, too. Star Eater bursted while having Solstice at pretty low health already, so he was definitely trying to say, like, oh, counter hit for us. All right. Definitely saying, like, I'm trying to get back in this. Okay, 5 dust. Hey. Oh, go for the reset. Blocked it. He knew
Yep.
the reset point was there. Ramlethal Mirror is probably just like Skullgirls soloed on it. Oh, gets hit by the
I think like both
low.
people are too far into each other, like knowing each other's character that
Right,
no one gets
exactly,
hit.
right. It kind of equalizes. All right. Ooh, really good jab out. All right. So if Solstice wins this, then I am free of the bet because he got the first counter hit for us that I saw at least. Okay. Blocking the string.
Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
keep doing 4P. Just do it again.
I would have done that,
I would
yeah.
have just done 4. I know. If I was, I'm surprised Star Eater didn't do that. That's like I would have just kept doing it. You kidding me?
I've seen some clips where Ramlethal's just do 4P over and over.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
They just got hit by
It's a
2K
good little
TP.
jab.
They know that doesn't work.
Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, this is Star Eater's last stand, sort of. He's gotta take that corner pressure and turn it into something. Look at the risk gauge on Solstice. If he gets hurt, he's in trouble.
Yeah, this is still very tough for Star Eater to actually get in here because they can't risk getting hit a single time. If you get hit a single time, you're dead because Ramble does so much damage.
Okay, not that kind of hit. The air combos aren't really gonna. Ram doesn't have a solid way to guarantee an air knockdown off like jump normals. Okay, gotta block this. Blocks. Gets it low. Oh, where's the burst? Okay, but he did get the Luciferias out of there. He's getting these stray little air hits, and he's not turning it into actual damage, and there it is. Am I the smartest commentator ever?
That was so unfortunate.
First person to get counter hit far S wins the set. Didn't happen until later than I anticipated, but, you know, I think I don't think it crossed up. I thought he might have been airborne, and then he followed up. It was kind of quick. It was hard to tell, so it's not like he could have easily... Not like you could have easily told which side it was going to be on. So now we are going to have... We report that. So Solstice won 2-0. Now we're going to have... Wait, who won between Riven and... Death Napalm 1-2. Okay. So we're going to have Death Napalm and Teo.
Yeah, it's
Alrighty, so we should have our next set of matches, or not Star Eater, shoot, I just added the wrong person. Okay, so now we're good.
okay.
Alright, so Death Napalm and Teo. This feels like probably not fun for Potemkin. Probably a lot of... I feel like what I said about the Slayer thing, about how like she can kind of... If she commits to just playing real lame and like running away and doing tatamis.
The thing is, I say this over and over. Baiken loses to command grabs, but surprisingly enough, because of the fact that Potemkin can't just run up on you, this isn't the case for Potemkin.
Right.
So.
She can kind of... I feel like the whole grapple follow-ups thing is probably... Because, like, the grapples are some of her better mid-range options. Like, they reach really far. And, like, if she whiffs one, it's not like Pot can instantly close the gap and Pot buster her, you know? So, that... I'm not... You know, I feel like if I were Baiken, and I don't know really that much about Baiken, but if I were her, I would probably want to play the grapple range game pretty...
The grapple range is one of the strongest tools against Potemkin for Baiken. Like, it's before Baiken was buffed, it was actually one of her few good matchups. Because she used to be bottom 2, now she's actually, like, an alright character.
Well, she's very strong. Baiken is very underratedly privileged.
Well, she got buffed, yeah.
Wow, okay, good burst. Okay, manages to grab her out of that. Now it's trouble time. Now is where Azami is, like, big problem. Corner combo, it's a lot of damage for a command grab.
Yeah. It's still gonna hurt whenever they get hit again, so... Yeah, Baiken kind of does
gun
die.
wire C.
Whatever keeps your...
Like
whatever keeps your pressure, bro. I don't know.
I feel like Baiken probably can't... You probably can't reversal pot buster her very easily because she has 6k, which is throwing hole, and because she's usually doing Azami into like a meaty, or not Azami, Tatami into a meaty, so she's airborne. But I feel like backdash pot buster is probably scary.
That was a really such a bad burst. That's upsetting.
Like, he wasn't even close to... That was a rough burst. Dead Name's still in this though. The only problem is if Death Napalm gets put in the corner and has no burst and gets pot busted twice, he loses. So, you know, bursting there was certainly a calculated risk. And
Death Napalm was actually doing really good on these.
Really.
Tay was too scared.
That was a really smart jump P. Wow.
Or not actually. I lied the entire time. Like, I was fooling you.
Maybe
all.
that was a throw. That might have been 6H or something like that. But
yeah.
maybe like an attempt at a throw, but it worked. He got out, sort of. Okay, catches the backdash, doesn't get a real confirm off of it. Okay, that time he doesn't scoop him.
All right.
To Tommy, no low. I would be surprised if Teo bursted here, but he does. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Whoever wins the set is clearly not going to do so on the strength of their bursting. But you know.
Just guessing
You
wrong
can't
on
be-
Teo's part. Like, this is kind of an unfortunate matchup for Potemkin.
I mean, bursting kind of is a guessing game on both sides. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, gets hit high by the jump age. Okay, flicks through the tatami. Okay, Azami does really smart to do Mega Fist there. I don't know if he had time to react to the low Azami or if he just kind of did it preemptively, but either way, it worked out really well. With the Pop Buster, jump age.
Oh, that was
so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate.
That cross-up was so cool,
Oh my
though.
God. He blocked the right way too. I wonder if he was preempting an additional. It could have been a throw S, but I feel like he might have been like looking for an additional Yozansen. That was really unfortunate. But Emperor Teo definitely showed a lot of promise like early in that game. Just kind of lost the, you fight the good fight, sometimes you lose. Definitely still in this, so.
Teo Mega Fisting backwards. That looks like it was actually just a misinput pot buster there, which is
very
unfortunate.
possible,
It
yeah.
happens.
Ooh, really good fault confirm there. Looks like he tried to go for the air throw and he messed up. Oh, raw dust. Does he try and burst here? Please do not do
Very
it.
good. Yeah, I don't think
Please
Death
do not
Napalm
do it. All right.
could have bursted really, but
Not once the ICPM hit, no. Intercontinental Potemkin meat.
Schmeat. Potemkin Schmeat. Oh my god.
Alright. Ooh, the flick out of the
these
air
flicks
hit.
are so
It's
good.
Sad. It's so sad that like he gets the tumble state and then like can't do anything besides
Yeah.
just like double hammer fall like very depressingly slowly at them. In the corner he gets a lot off them, pretty sure. But, like how often are people like okay, really good take. Oh, a second 5d6.
Yeah, there we go. We get the
I
burst
wonder
that
if
time.
I wonder if Death Napalm's struggling to block these because of maybe you're not used to getting overhead mixed by Pod. Oh,
he
whiffs
is
the
on
Yozansen, but Pod doesn't really have a punish for that, not in the air.
it's-
Teo's definitely taking, like, biding their time to get out of the corner, and that's the time he's going to seal it off. So, Death Napalm now, after, like, a really, really rough start, is on set point of taking the set and moving on in this tournament. So, whiffs a Pop Buster, and he's got a year of recovery on that.
It doesn't feel that long, but whenever you whiff it, it actually does feel really long.
Yeah, it's a million years long. It doesn't feel longer to the people not doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, counter hit. Alright, burst out of there. 6P. Alright, he's tried to read like a tech button or an air dash, and that's why the heat knuckle came out, but...
Teo is still getting a lot of
Okay.
mileage out of just regular grabs.
Ooh. Yeah. You don't always have the time to input a Potemkin Buster. Like, sometimes you just gotta take the one frame. Oh, wow, the whiff DP. The second time we've seen that whiff in the set. Wow, the fuzzy, that was really cheap. I bet that's one of those ridiculous setup that only works on Potemkin because he's ginormous. Okay, this is going to be a big opportunity for Teo. He's got like one mix opportunity.
That setup works
Death
on
Napalm
all
has
tall
me-
characters. It doesn't work on May.
Ooh, and it's a Tommy seals it out.
Solid gaming from Death Napalm. All right. Up next, we should get
So,
Crocs and Socks versus
Death
Solstice
Napalm's-
on stream.
Yeah. Death Napalm's run will continue while Teo's is finished at 5th place, but a very solid showing, making it all the way to winner semis before falling down into losers, and then losing at the hands of Death Napalm, who definitely one of the stronger players who's frequented this tournament series.
Definitely.
So I hate this matchup, but I just feel like playing against Ramafal. It's not actually as bad as it feels. It's kind of like first hit wins because neither... I mean, Slayer can BDC, but like BDC only works if you kind of have the anticipation that the mix-up is coming, and Ramafal is one of those characters that has a lot of mix-ups and opportunities that you don't foresee it. BDC in neutral is really good for Slayer in this matchup.
Feel like
Ramlethals and Runas are kind of on the longer side.
I feel
They're
like
either,
Slayer's
long
just trying to
and
mash
laggy.
in a little pile bunker, and then if it hits, then he wins.
Yeah, like she needs to rely, like she needs to get like Far S and stuff to get going, and Far S is punishable by stuff like Dandy Step. Once she gets sword sets, the matchup is way harder. So there's kind of an element of like you need to get moving quick at the beginning of a round before she can really do that. And this is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Time to block.
That's a free win.
Set play. Okay. But yeah, her buttons are either kind of like short and stubby or like long and laggy. So that's kind of where, wow, really good use of the K Dandy confirm there. I wonder if that was maybe a 2D on a misinput, but okay, chasers are down out of the corner. Really good movement here from Crocs and Socks. That's kind of the name of the game in this matchup.
Yeah.
Okay, renews his pressure, counter hit, 5 dust. That's gonna be down.
Okay, Crocs and Socks is still dealing with this matchup all right. That Mappa was insane, actually.
You don't always get knocked down on you don't always get knocked down on Mappa counter hit. Sometimes you just have to do K Mappa again, which is stupid because it's minus on hit. Really good character specific confirms there. Oh, and he. Okay, really smart by Crocs and Socks to try and go for the overhead because it would have been counter hit hits late, which could have been death, low key. But Solstice was smart enough to kind of a bar out of it with, I want to say 2S or 2H. I always get those moves mixed up. Okay, does he try to dead angle? No, he's baiting it. Bursts out. He's got a full stick of butter and straight down to Eddie. It misses. And the jump S, one of the sword jump S buttons, is going to take that first game for Solstice here. So like I was saying that I don't like this matchup, but I don't think it's unfavorable. I just think it's unfun. And I feel like Ramlethal probably feels the exact same way about Slay. Top bunker, good. Corner confirm. 6H is really important against Ramlethal because she likes to try and jump away and set swords or do like falling jump H. And 6H is really good at catching characters on the way up. So I feel like that's probably why we're seeing a lot of that into the frame traps and block strings of Crocs and Socks here. Oh, that fuzzy Slayer's really tall, so probably works on
oh my god.
a lot of characters, and yeah, look at the health bar. He's waiting for
misses
it
attack.
up, and it never came. Yep, and
This is
now
game
he's
over.
block.
Yeah.
Try dead angle, nope. And you can't burst there either because it's a super and 4P mash, which is also burst safe. So have fun. See you later.
Of course. I would have just given up there.
Okay, now he's already in the corner. This is really scary. He does the wrong string. Okay, gets an air hit. Far S didn't have the opportunity. Wow, he crossed him up so deep in the corner. Really good jab confirm. Good decent bite. Okay, smart by Solstice to block the overhead. And does wow, that was so sick. I would have probably done Helter Skelter, and I probably would have like gotten I-beat and air thrown. So Crocs and Socks clearly a superior player in most regards because the hardest part about Slayer is like getting your opponent to block is the hard part, and then you're like, wait, I can just throw them. I don't even have to mix up. They don't even have to block.
It's now a problem that your opponent is respecting you.
Right, exactly. It's like never a problem if they successfully block it because you're still plus, unless they like ID it. Wow, really good confirm there. Doesn't get the double jump combo. Okay, he's got the meter to RC.
Yeah.
Bite. Then the bite loop, and Crocs and Socks takes that game. Crocs and Socks definitely won that game on bite, on command grab, you know. He's kind of figured out that Solstice is a little frazzled, and sometimes that extra little brain scramble that you get on defense when you put them in block stone, that's all you need. And the 2S covers up the cross through. Okay, this is already a problem for Crocs. He's already in the corner, and he's already got like 35% health down. So he's got to block these strings. Good block by Solstice. Good evasion after being -2. Really smart there. And this is a problem. Okay, doesn't get the confirm. Manages to dead angle
Yeah.
out. That's not
Oh
easy
my
to do
God.
against Ramifal.
That was a really
Okay,
good
doesn't get the
anti-air.
confirm there. Okay, blocks it. Punish. 3C burst. I would have done the same thing. Wow, really good throw. Cross up.
Yeah, that was an insane throw,
Breaks,
actually.
and then does a low. Super sick. Yeah, he threw him not in the middle of the blitz charge, but in the middle of the attack, which is
Yeah.
pretty risky. He could very easily have gotten like 4H and then gotten counter hit and died. I mean, it's one thing to do it, but like you gotta just like be close enough to it. So props to Crocs and Sucks for
trust
kind
it
of,
or
you know,
the stuff.
laying it out all on the table. Yeah, I was saying in a Twitter thread not that long ago, like trusting in your defense is like one of the biggest things you can do as a player for yourself and like against your opponent. Good bite loop.
Oh my God.
Jumps out of the mix-up. Okay, counter hit. Slayer 2P's reward on hit is awful. Oh, burst on. Is that going to work? And he's going to get a full confirm. Oh, he could have baited that too.
This
Ooh,
is
there's a
still
lot
really
going
stressful
on.
for Solstice, even though he got out.
Oh my God, that trade
that's
could've
magic
killed him.
pixel type stuff. Oh my God, that 4P mash right into the
That
combo.
trade could have killed Solstice, and now he's back in the corner. He's one mix-up away.
Oh my God, that instant
This
overhead.
game sucks.
You
This
saw
game
you
is so
saw him do this
annoying.
earlier. You saw him do this
Oh my
earlier.
God, that was crazy. Huge break for Solstice. Wow, okay, so he did the mop at the same time there. And it didn't work. Wow, he just whip punished the heck out of that far ass. Some of the Helter Skelter of all things. You see that a little less in neutral, but, you know. Okay, that's going to work. Eternal Wings has frame 1 invul, unlike Dead on Time. You don't have to do BDC Eternal Wings.
Yeah.
Ooh, get the frame trap. He tried to fuzzy throw or mash. Now he's going to be put in the corner. He does have burst here, so Solstice is definitely going for like burst safe routes and stuff. Wow, the jump normal. Okay, can't Canadian burst.
Solstice is
Where's the
taking
burst?
this
Where's the
back
burst?
so strong.
Not going. He's not doing a 5D6 route because
Just
he knows
barely
it's
enough for
burstable.
super here.
Oh,
This is the end.
Oh, he's done. He's screwed. He's screwed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get your dome cracked
So,
open.
Good stuff for Solstice because Solstice definitely was like a single pixel of health away from dying on that trade, and having like composure to like get through that. Like I would have probably freaked out so much that I lost. So, all right, now we're gonna get Bismarck and Elven Shadow. So Bismarck and Elven Shadow in winners finals. This will be 3 out of 5.
Okay, we got him in here. Cool.
Alrighty, wonderful. Okay, so we have Bismarck, and then we're waiting on Elven Shadow. Oh, it is in the chat.
Jen versus Bout. Get ready to roll.
All right, nice. Like this matchup, I'm not sure like how good or bad it is for either player necessarily, but it does definitely look like something that would be pretty even. Because Bismarck has a lot of ways that they could like low profile. Oh my God, Bismarck going right in there over the far slash. This
Wow,
was
really good 6P there.
6P was insane. Right into the corner, does the really weird like back hit thing. That's actually one of the reasons I really like Jam, is just because of the weird back hits. That's so
The
cool.
back to reverse hit combos. Oh, Bismarck seems to do that a lot. The wake up puffball super because it's a mega plus. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it has invul. Let me check. But it obviously is going to beat wake up buttons like that. I feel like it has to have invul because I've seen Bismarck do that against Lotus when they expect Lotus to do flash kick.
Yeah.
And the flash kick just like whiffs, and then Billy just like lands into the million hits of that super. It just occurred to me that I don't know what that super is called.
It doesn't matter. It's probably Chinese. Oh my god, that was. Wow.
Yes, the fall super is plus. Oh wow, really good parry there.
That's a very good use of PK. Didn't actually get anything off of it, unfortunately. Man, this is really difficult for Bismarck to play, I guess. Yeah, I expected this matchup to be more even, but Elven Shadow's making it look very one-sided in terms of just being able to keep Jam at a range where they can't really do anything. Ryujin getting them across the screen, but getting sucked right back into the black hole. I'm pretty sure that black hole made that a real punish. Which, if you ask me, is pretty insane.
I feel like very surface level thinking makes me think that this would probably be a struggle matchup for Jam, but her movement is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's probably just stuff like that that she's like just the the kind of 4-6 matchup where like your risk reward isn't good, but it's like fine. It's just annoying. Not actually that
very
bad,
good. Watch your dome. All right. It's time to get put in the corner, one of you. Bismarck definitely is doing a good job just catching Elven Shadow out of the air. It seems like Jam's ability to just move through the air is just beating out a lot of Elven Shadow's buttons.
Yeah, I mean, Faust's neutral tools are really good, but they're all kind of a commitment. Like, even like 2K, he's got to, like, do the whole thing at 2K unless it hits something and he can cancel it. So, don't know what that was about, because there was no burst to be evaded. Good idea to block there from Bismarck by the bomb, but actually it was far enough away to whip.
Oh, Bismarck gets a full Ryujin charge. This could be like death for Elven Shadow if they ever mess up. Oh no! Yeah, just use that blue Ryujin just for the swag.
Game 1 is going to go to Bismarck.
Oh, it's game 2. Yeah. Elven Shadow already had one.
So 1-1, yes, that's right, 1-1.
Bismarck making a very strong showing of this matchup, actually. Wow. That interesting use of 4-6, but doesn't get anything out of it.
Really good puff ball. Okay, he's going to get the confirm off the tumble state.
Missed the PK.
Ooh, that's weird. I wonder what the choice was there for Elvin to go for that specific confirm. And smart of Bismarck to RC there so he could get a follow-up on despite the oil, but Elvin Shadow bursted out. So now we're all the way back in the corner for Bismarck.
Oh my god, that Gekirin. Elven Shadow's just not watching his dome at all.
Death.
That's cracking open his head. Bismarck's usage of Mowari Komi has been pretty interesting. Like,
Which one's that again?
Mowari Komi is the step through. The
Right, gotcha.
blue after image thing.
Yeah.
It's also the same thing on Baiken. It's the same name.
Yeah, right. Okay, Elvin's able to tech out in the air. Avoids the unblockable spring. Doesn't want any part of that.
Yeah.
Good throw. He's going to get a throw confirm. Is Elvin going to burst here?
Doubt. It doesn't actually do that much damage, but it is
Nah, there's definitely proration is certainly a factor. All right, good burst pipe. Ooh, the bomb. I don't know if you can see it.
I
It's in the
didn't
black
even
hole.
see the bomb. Yeah,
Is he dead? Oh,
I
no,
would have
he's
missed that
still
too.
alive. Oh my god, he just.
Okay, yeah.
That was so sick. He knew that the meteor was coming, so he just did it.
Yeah.
That was godly. That was only game 1, right? No, wait, what in the world? No, I'm.
Yeah,
oh
we're
my god,
2-1
my
Bismarck right now.
My sense of time is so bad.
We're just lost in the sauce here. Oh, nice, actually. That was a pretty good turnaround from there. Is that meteors? I didn't see. No, I think that was oil drum. Yeah, it was oil drum. Elven Shadow. Okay, not bad, not bad. Bismarck, like this is just literally going back and forth. I don't know what to say. That was a very good usage of door there. Like you usually expect a slow big hit, but it. Yeah,
Uh-oh. That was weird. Okay, falling jump dust.
I think Elven Shadow's been labbing some stuff out with JD or something, because you don't see that nearly as often as he's using it today.
Right, he was definitely using it a lot against Slayer, but it's kind of beyond that. 2 bursting, 2H is a problem.
Maybe it's a similar matchup or something? I have no clue.
I mean, it's probably similar in the fact that, like, you can, like, you're trying to prevent them from moving. Yeah, they have good movement options, but it's on you to, like, prevent them from doing that. Wow, really weird counter there. Okay, black hole combo gets the throw.
Yeah. No, this is actually so funny. Like, they are actually just taking turns hitting each other, I'm convinced. This has to be like some form of win trading. Oh, it has to respect that mini Faust there.
Okay, black hole. Do we have black hole combos? Okay.
Something out of it. There's the mini Faust still coming up here, so that's free Oki.
Dead angle, yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
No trade. So tied up here in winners finals.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven or hell, duel 1, let's rock!
Oh my god, that was so good.
Right into the meteors. Like that's half a health bar gone. Both of them up. All right. I guess it just depends on who falls faster. Yeah.
You really just charged the card in the face of the fishing pole. Smart stuff. That's trust in your character. All right, dead ankle out by Elven Shadow. Oh wow, that was a really tricky cross up with the FTC. Big Faust. Ooh, Big Faust combo. He's gonna get 50% bar to confirm this. Bismarck hopefully doesn't burst if he's the same person. Wow, what is this combo? Okay, this is how you trust that you're not dead. Bismarck's situational awareness is definitely proven to be a strength since he's been entering these tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh, and the characters who can just mash 5H and have it beat things that are supposed to beat throw attempts are so annoying to me. Millie is like the worst defender, dude. Like there's one person who was just mashing throw against me and it just beat meaty Helter Skelter because of like some ridiculous parse. And Faust 5H is definitely one of those buttons. Alright, DP's out. Bismarck, it's game 5. Bismarck's down over around. He's trying to lay it all on the table. Okay, puffball, catches it, gets the confirm, really nice. Wow, cross up Decadent. So we have double Luigi here. Last game, last round.
I legitimately don't know what to say. They're just kind of both getting stray hits on each other and like following up on them, but like neither of them is getting a definitive amount of damage that could tell me which way the match is going. This is so insanely close.
Part of good defense is like not putting yourself in a position to get hit by like big meaty damage hits and stuff like that. So it's not all that surprising me that these guys are like putting themselves in situations where they might get hit by like, you know, a straight jab, but nothing that's going to give a huge combo confirm. All right, we have 100% meter here. Can't RC because that's good. But he's not gonna have 50 bar. He's not gonna be able to like kill off of it. All right, what do we see? Oh, wake up super. YRC.
Right.
Oh, I would have. Oh wow, really good mix up. Oh, this is so scary. Oh my god, good burst. Oh, that's it. Wow, no, Oh, this drill takes it from Elven Shadow. Really anticlimactic ending to a super back and forth set.
Yeah. I'm sorry for being so quiet there. I have legit no clue what to say about that.
Sometimes you gotta just watch, dog. Sometimes as a commentator you can't do anything but just watch. So, all right. So now we need what is Death Napalm and Solstice, correct? At this point, everybody can just stay in the lobby, so we should be smooth sailing.
All right.
Get ready to roll.
Alrighty, so Christmas Ramlethal versus Death Napalm's bike in here. So, oh, the Murakuma, or not the Murakumas, the Luciferos are even a weird color in that.
It's supposed to look like Christmas ornaments, gold and silver.
Oh, that's sick. And the swords are green like the tree. That's pretty sick. I like the little touches with stuff like that, like how Chip has a red nose.
I like how Biken's tatami mat becomes like a door with a wreath on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, it's the little touches. I would have never even noticed that unless somebody pointed it out to me.
Solstice is definitely keeping it very safe here. Like, it's not something where you want to like get up in Death Napalm's face and then have to eat a bunch of mix because you pressed wrong.
Right, but it's Ramlethal, so like if they get a guaranteed punish of any sort, you're in the corner and blocking and have like half the life that you started with.
Yeah.
So certainly like a scary proposition, and honestly I don't blame Solstice for, you know, trying to avoid the risk of counter hit and stuff like that. Really good as zombie DP. Doesn't get the confirm. 6k, frame traps.
What was that?
That's the big beefy sword normal.
What?
Okay, it covers up the recovery of the 6P with the sword set, really smart, but then the Azami gets Death Napalm out of it.
Holding
What's the
Azami was
Solstice
definitely
got here?
amazing there, actually.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason he didn't get hit.
Both players very low.
Air throw.
Yeah, this could definitely be the
now he's
end
got
for
some
Solstice.
okey-doke.
Or, sorry, Death Napalm. I have the name switched. Ah.
Okey-doke. The good news about netplay tournaments is that, like, if the names are wrong for like a little while, like people's names are on the screen. It's not the end of the world. Okay, does he kill off this? Wow, time is a huge factor. Only 7 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Right, and the jump, that's jump 2D, right? Where it goes, you can control the... Yeah, crazy stuff, but Solstice is able to take that first round. Super long, super patient first round. Okay, we're gonna get the strings.
Here's the corner.
Nope. Burst safe. Okay, manages to escape. Jabs out of the overhead. Gets thrown.
Now this is a situation where like Solstice is definitely not necessarily as huge as an event. That's I'm just gonna stop playing. That's
We know what you mean.
couldn't speak.
Okay, not gonna kill, but he's gonna confirm a knockdown.
Yeah, I don't think that would have gotten a knockdown.
Thrown
otherwise.
out of his throw attempt.
There's times this Baiken where you have to super because it won't confirm a knockdown if you don't.
Wow, command grab out of the... I wonder if he tried to throw a burst hit. Anyway. Oh, wow, and he whiffed it.
Oh, alright. Yeah, looks like Death Napalm was just mashing a little too hard there. Gets punished pretty hard for throwing out Sakura.
So 1-0. Solstice is one game away from punching or taking the losers finals. This is a 2 out of 3 set, so...
Oh my god. That was that was about to be pretty scary for either side. Ooh, very good. This is so awkward. They just gotta play some weird footsies in order to like get a single hit and then maybe combo off of it. Maybe get a short string. Very good, committing super hard and getting the full corner combo. Now Death Napalm kind of has to sit there and eat that. All right, dead angling out is definitely the best option there, I'd say. Oh, solid. Uses Moroi Komi to get close enough to hit the grab, which is not something the average player would expect. Oh, good job. Killed one of the Lucifero balls. Unfortunately, bad burst. Death Napalm definitely laying on the pressure here. Solstice has to do something. That was an insane cross-up. Right back into the corner with a knockdown. And it's all on Solstice to find a way out of this. Mashes pretty badly, and Death Napalm fires right back with the perfect. Death Napalm seems like they've got a bit less on their hands, a bit less on their plate than earlier. They've figured out a bit more. Now, Solstice is trying to bully their way in, and it's worked. It's worked. This is unfortunate. Death Napalm is up in the air. This may be the end for Death Napalm here. Unfortunate.
Solstice
that
is going to move on there.
For Solstice. Moving
Yeah.
on to Losers Finals, which will
Where
be
you
Death
will see
Napalm versus... Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Bismarck
Misread.
has
Solstice
already
versus
played a... Yes. He has already played a Ramethal today in Star Eater, so I wonder if there's any kind of unique specificities that translate from that, or if playing two different players of a similar character kind of comes back and you know, screws it up a little bit, which can definitely happen because characters in this game can be played so varied, but...
Heaven or hell, duel one, let's rock!
In this case, I'd see that Bismarck will probably have a bit more trouble, considering that Solstice has gotten slightly farther in the bracket. my god. We call these foozies. They just go around. Man, if I were to ever just get hit by... Oh. That's not going to quite kill. That's so close to killing, though. Yeah. Just throwing up the 2K there. Probably just delayed getting him, actually. I would blame delay for that. This is really stressful. All right, Bismarck definitely has to do all the work to get out here. Dead angles, okay, yeah. Solstice does not want to get cornered. That was a very good parry out. Yeah, just Bismarck working with the jam anti-air, the JS. That is so strong, and it works out for him perfectly. All right. Right back into that blender there. Very good. Was that a fuzzy? I actually can't tell. Solstice still finds their way without with 2KK.
Arxis games are pretty nice because if they're standing up and the exclamation point comes up, it means it was a fuzzy, you know, because they can't be hit low while they're... So, definitely makes it easier to tell, but some characters you can't even tell if they're standing up that easily, so it's not always that simple.
Oh, solid. Bismarck finds that air grab that gets them just the momentum they need. Solstice turns it around with the grab. I accidentally misspelled Bismarck's name as Bismack.
Bismack Biombo, NBA player.
No, it's Big Mac.
Big Mac, okay. Big Mac Biombo. Also the NBA player.
Now we have Solstice just absolutely trying to scramble around, get all the hits they can, because Solstice can fill up a screen. Bismarck has to get a direct hit. I'd say Solstice definitely has the advantage in terms of just causing a scramble situation. Oh, Bismarck gets a quick 2D there. Doesn't actually set up a card. Really wants to keep that Oki pressure. Staggering all those 2Ks, that's going to really hurt. Manages to not parry the burst. Unfortunate. They were so close, like, just barely mistimed it. All right, very good. Gets a card. And that card could be the end for Solstice, because this mix-up... Oh, well, gets a hard knockdown with it. All right. You know, fair enough. Get another hard knockdown with it. Oh, just wants to throw him into the blender. He can't react to, like, 6 mix-up in a row. Oh, those janky tanking combos. Right into the corner with you, Jam. All right. Jam finds her way out. That was so weird. What? Oh, okay. Bismarck has such weird ways of, like, having strong defense. It's not the kind of traditional strong defense you'd expect where you just block over and over. It's active defense. I love that about Guilty Gear. All right. Now, oh my god. Bismarck parried the burst there, just presses PP and gets the kill. That was such a cool parry. Oh, Solstice committing really hard at round start, but not actually getting much off of it despite getting hit. All right, Solstice found the hit they wanted. Now it's straight to the corner with you, Jam. That was an insane parry. Bismarck is getting these parries so often now. That gold burst, unfortunately, didn't actually hit. Therefore, no meter for Solstice and a down a burst. Bismarck uses his burst properly this time. All right. That's a PP conversion. Down. Watch your dome. Oh, I have no clue if that's an OS. Oh, that low blitz? Oh, by the way, you just got hit overhead. Sorry. What a good move. Jam J2K. Come on. All right, there we go. Solstice running the game here. And we're going to get into the situation where Bismarck has to make basically a hard read. Oh, wait, they have their burst back, so it'll be all right. This isn't the end, though, so I think Bismarck will hold on to the burst for the next round. I do not think they'll survive this. Oh, all right, very good use of meter.
They do a burst. Should choose to
dead angle to a red roll
angle.
and canceled J2K. Gets him straight in. All right.
Cross the PP. P4K. 4P. 46 PK. Jesus.
Now,
Wow. Are we ready to run this all the way back?
Bismarck is making such a comeback.
Oh my,
here.
wow. That was
Wow.
unbelievable. That's trusting your defense, folks. That is trusting your defense. That's trusting everything. That's trusting that you won't die at an outburst. That's trusting... Why did a Ram player go for a reset? I don't know. Why did you go for a high-low, you know, boys? Like, that's what they do. Alrighty. Bates hit low, was crouching, so...
Oh, that's right into the corner.
Combo.
Man, like getting hit by these jam moves just hurts.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, Bismarck trusted his own defense more than Solstice trusted that his character was going to kill, so... Ooh, really good parry there.
Alright, these PP conversions are working out so well for Bismarck.
Ooh, try to maybe OS and air throw there. Whoa, that was so weird.
Oh, alright.
Okay, dead angle whiffs. Gets
Not
punished.
a good dead angle. Bismarck's defense is just incredible today. I'd say it's not the offense that carries Bismarck today. It is definitely the defense.
You don't get very far in this game if your defense isn't legit.
It's the knockdown. I would have gone for a card there personally, but it seems like Bismarck just wants to keep that pressure on. It does not matter if he gets a card or not.
I'm pretty sure Jam players smoke Ritalin before every single match. Do you smoke Ritalin? Snort Ritalin? Whatever. You know what I mean.
Isn't
There's
it a
some
pill
sort
or
of
something?
psychoactive drug. It's a pill that you crush it up and snort it, like Adderall, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Jam players are on amphetamines is the point. That's all you really need to know. Okay, come here, Brad. Solstice is still out here.
Good Solstice set play. Solstice definitely knew to hold block there. It's something Bismarck is really liking to go for in this in this matchup. Seems to just be going straight for that blue puffball. Even though it's not the safest thing in the world, it still works out for him.
They really firm, and the air normal doesn't get the Gekiden to get the knockdown. Yeah, I had to burst there because he was definitely about to be up doo-doo creek. And now he's kind of up shit creek anyway. Still got plenty of health though, but a lot of meter and burst on Solstice's sides, making it certainly a scary proclamation. Wow, the 5K whiffs.
Bismarck is definitely going to struggle here to take this match back.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a free hit, I
region
swear.
YRC into 5K.
Oh, okay.
He did. He lost the 50 meter, but he did. Wow, and he dashed through it. and that's it.
Mowari Komi right through it? You're kidding me, right?
That was Bismarck show. Bismarck, like I said, in their bag. So
Oh,
Bismarck
that
is going to
was
move
3.
on.
I didn't even notice. That's 3-1 right now. Okay.
Yep, no, that was it. I mean, Jam, you kind of, you die as you live with that character, man. You steamroll or whatever.
If I
so.
recall correctly, this Ram player had like a really good reset earlier where they just like outright killed a guy off of 3 resets.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, alright, so we need to make sure Elven Shadow is around. Let us
Elven Shadow's in the lobby.
Yeah, just he might not be paying attention. Alright, there we go. We're all set. So this will be grand finals, 3 out of 5.
Yep.
Bismarck, of course, being on the loser's side.
I'm gonna mark that so no one bugs me about it again. There we go. That was actually a pretty advantageous counter hit there for Bismarck. That trade still worked out for him. All right, throwing out that item there and just running straight forward wasn't working for Elven. Definitely like throwing themselves forward when they don't need to. Elven going for an odd super there. I'm not sure if Elven's feeling all right. Like, oh, what is all that? Solid use of the PRC there. Gets a little bit of slowdown so they can go and punish that. Alright. Osu! Right into the corner. Alright.
Their black hole is scary.
Black
Ooh,
hole
wow,
is not a
managed to
good
get throw.
thing for Faust in this matchup, I believe. Because Jam is
probably
the
not.
character that wants to be up in your face.
She has a 4-frame button. 4-frame low.
4-frame
That's
low.
when you try and jump.
4-frame low. That's also like +2, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like one of the frame data god buttons of the game, for sure. Faust 2K also, but it's, a lot slower than shit.
Oh, that Ryujin right over the mini Faust. Elven Shadow was betting on that mini Faust there. Bismarck has some very good air conversions there. Just gets the anti-air with the JS and then instantly goes into that conversion. God. Bismarck is just kind of throwing out some 4-6 moves. All right.
Wow, what a blitz, what a blitz back, what a blitz back,
Blitz wars, all right.
back, blitz back.
No 5D parry for you. Or not parry, invuln for you. All right. That was so close to killing. I would have been so mad. Like, that was definitely so close to killing. Mini Faust out in the field. This means Bismarck has to think carefully about when they're going to go in. Gekirin's right into Elven Shadow's head. I believe that was actually just a chip kill.
Heaven or hell, duel 1, let's rock!
I'm guessing round start I'll see a lot. Yeah, far slash from Elven Shadow there. Because definitely what Elven Shadow wants is to keep Bismarck at a distance, but also Bismarck has the ability to 236S right under that far slash. So it can be a dangerous proposition for him to just press far slash without any threat of anything else coming out. PK conversion, very, very good. That did a lot of damage. Gekirin rules the world. Canadian burst. Very unfortunate for Elven Shadow there. Elven Shadow definitely has an empty burst meter right now as Bismarck is 1 up. I feel like everyone on the stream's tired right now. I definitely am. Oh, we got the we didn't get the jam buff, unfortunately. Yeah, we got the helium on
smart
Elven Shadow.
OTG. Smart OTG there, man.
Bismarck is definitely using a few multi-hit moves whenever Elven Shadow goes for 5D. It's like a read for a read.
Yeah, I mean, it's got invul on startup, but not enough to cover it until the active frame. So, like, if you can like whip cancel a move, like mashing like 5D, would definitely do the trick against it because it's just so quick that you'll be able to sneak one in between.
Very awkward for Bismarck. Ooh, gets right in. This actually could be it just because he has meter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go for that Guts Crush super and see if it actually kills. I don't think this will kill. No, unfortunately. No, got two more. Yeah. OTG. 2 more hits there.
You can always
just
get 5K in there.
Bismarck is already up 2-0 in Grand Finals. Despite being on the loser's side, Bismarck is up 2-0.
The winners finals came down to like a single hit. You know, like it could very easily be set tournament point here for Bismarck. Had things gone just a little bit differently, but so not surprising that we're seeing a competitive set early on here.
Oh dear, the use of that blue puffball there was so important. Was that a big meteors coming down? This could be so dangerous. Oh my god, there goes a lot of health. The throw break in midair? Who's going for the air throw right there? That definitely could be pretty dangerous. Spends all the meter just to not die there. Yeah, that would have taken multiple parries there. Unfortunately, he only goes for 1 and gets punished for it. Bismarck landing a solid throw. This will get Elven Shadow the most of the way to the corner, but Bismarck definitely needs to keep that corner there. Gekirine was a threat, but it didn't actually do much there. Without that card, Gekirine doesn't have that big of a hitbox. Whenever jams on that oil slick, it definitely is a huge nerf to her. Alright, the Elven Shadow gets that oil slick out of the way. Not quite sure what the point was, but, you know. I guess Jam can probably blow up the oil slick too. I know Soul can with like gunflame and stuff, so Jam probably has ways to blow up the oil slick too. This is gonna hurt a lot. Now, Bismarck having to guess. Actually, don't guess, just DP.
She has a couple moves with flame effects, and I know that's usually what
it's probably DP that'll do it.
DP, maybe like if a Gekirine is landing with it.
So there's ways to make Gekirine like hit the ground basically. If you do instant air dash like Gekirine, it'll immediately fall downwards, and I think that might set it off. Like it won't have any upwards arc for some reason. Like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there.
Yep.
All right. Getting cracked open by Riverdance, and he actually just doesn't RC it, and then goes for the ground and gets hit again. You know, it happens to the best of us. Now, Elven Shadow. Oh, Elven Shadow just got hit there. My bad. I just blew on my mic. That Ryujin hurts so much. Wait, did I? Oh my god. Wait, I'm not sure. Is Bismarck up 3 now and it's reset? Did I miss that?
No, it should be 2-1. No, it's 2-1.
2-1? Just making sure.
After,
yeah, let's make sure.
We'll see after this, yeah.
I didn't actually catch if it was a reset because I wasn't paying attention there. Was a great conversion from Elven Shadow. Now Bismarck definitely has to be on watch because Bismarck does not have their burst yet. You get it during this round, but you never know how much use you'll actually get out of it until you're done. Elven Shadow does have his burst though. Bismarck has 50% meter. This could actually spell almost the end for Elven Shadow. That Ryujin, not the greatest idea. All right, that air throw right into the corner, that's exactly what I wanted to see. It was a really obscure mix-up. That cross-up, I got hit. Bismarck is so close, they just need one little hit. I mean, so does Elven Shadow. Oh my god, that could kill. That blue Ryujin. Yeah, that...
That's literally how he won
yeah.
a game in... Oh my goodness. Okay, so...
okay, it's a reset right now. It's a reset.
Oh, that's right, he was
reset right now.
I was just saying, just fuck around and win a tournament with random Ryujin.
And now it's 0-0 again. Bismarck reset it. Elven Shadow actually had a point there. I didn't realize. Elven Shadow has all of a sudden got a bit more grasp on this, bit more of a grasp on this matchup. Maybe this is really bad for Faust. I'm not sure. Elven Shadow finds his way out with the dead angle. Now, Bismarck actually does have 2 cards. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of plus frames. Or I'm actually not sure if those are completely plus. They might be a little minus, but... All right. That Ryujin was a very good one. This gets Bismarck in...
Wow, throws his way out of the frame trap.
A donut box. I think Elven Shadow actually did pick that up, yeah. That is so unfortunate. That gold burst from Bismarck. Bismarck really wants to take this game back. Bismarck wants to say, "Hey, I don't want to drop a single game. I'm upset I dropped that one." So Bismarck's throwing all this meter out on the table. He's gonna know he's gonna know what's up. Oh, Elven Shadow definitely just keeping Bismarck out though. Oh, jumps right into a mini Faust. Elven Shadow's struggling really hard to actually get hits there, but finally gets one little stray hit that kills Bismarck. All right, Elven Shadow up 1 in true grand finals. Let me edit that.
Shin grand final.
Heaven or hell, duel 1, let's rock!
Oh, 6H randomly just gets a counter hit. All right, we're in the corner now. Yeah, we're gonna anti-air you just by using 6P as a normal part of what would be my combo, but I dropped it, so, 6P works out. 6P goes right under that far slash. There's so many things Jam has that goes under far slash. It's just unfortunate for Faust, I bet. It's, oh my god. Bismarck with the cross-up DP. Dear lord, that actually could have been it if they didn't drop it. Now, oh, that slide kick does not work out because it hits a mini Faust. Got Ryujin get him way in, didn't quite get the kill. Oh my god, that 5D working out for Elven Shadow there. This is going to be really, really stressful for both players as they try to get that one little hit. All right, 5H takes it for Bismarck. That round felt so long.
I actually got Shadow Realmed by the game, so I'm just gonna hang out outside of it.
Fair enough.
And just be here along for the ride.
All right, Bismarck's got a lot of pressure going here. That mini Faust is on the ground, so Bismarck can't really go to the right. Oh, Bismarck whiffs a burst. Elven Shadow gets a full punish. This is so bad. That's 6K somehow doing an anti. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, this is... Oh my god. Very good dead angle. That's exactly what Bismarck needed to get out of that corner and be able to press buttons again. Because Bismarck likes to press buttons. We know this now. What an air throw. Bismarck went right over and then got air thrown for it. All right, Elven Shadow throwing Bismarck into the corner this time. And Bismarck has almost enough meter to know exactly what to do with it. Those 5Ps kind of whipping there. Unfortunate. But Bismarck low blitzes that. Interesting. 6P somehow gets him off of him. All right. Ryujin. This is so stressful. Bismarck's got to find ways to... Oh, gets grabbed. That's like the worst way to lose, just to a wake-up grab. Because you're a Guilty Gear player. You're expecting it. But you get hit by a wake-up grab and you just kind of hate yourself. Ooh, that was such a good frame trap, actually. Like, not really a frame trap, but also a mix-up in a way. Mix-up in the block string. That full 5H without the cancel. Oh my god, Elven Shadow. Elven Shadow, no! Elven Shadow lost all his momentum right there. Dead angles to get out, all right. That DP, yep, fair enough. Now, Bismarck has to find a way back in. Elven Shadow has all the cards in the deck right now. Solid 5K to finish off that combo. That red Roman cancel, great idea. Ended early. Bismarck needs to find more ways to get in. That puffball worked out so well for him. All right, we got the jam buff. Jam is so strong right now. Jam just got buffed by that. We're getting mid-game Daisuke loves Jam. Gekirin, pop open your dome. All right. He's got 50 meter. This could be even more damage. Or it could be a... Oh my god, a yellow Roman cancel to bait that burst. Oh my god. All right, this could be a blue Ryujin coming up here soon. Yep. What a strong round from Bismarck. It looked kind of grim for a while there. Oh god, it's looking for bad for Bismarck now. Elven Shadow is on tournament point right now. Could take it if they actually manage to take this round. That was very good from Bismarck. Calling out that 5D. Elven Shadow loves that 5D. Alright, Bismarck choosing to power up the DP. Now this poison is going to be really bad for Bismarck. All Elven Shadow has to do is block, and they get tons of pressure off of it. That's a great DP. Gets the Gekirin for the true knockdown. Oh, that burst from Elven Shadow. Bismarck taking the game. This is so close.
Two major comebacks by Bismarck in that game.
All right. Bismarck had the royal flush. Gotta admit, all the cards came to Bismarck's hand, including that blue Ryujin. All right, if Elven Shadow can just keep getting these basic confirms off, just keeping Bismarck at bay without Bismarck being able to just press a button with or stuff any far slashes, this is exactly what Elven Shadow wants. Unfortunate. I don't even know what side that 2K hit on. The J2K? That was actually pretty crazy. Okay. The DP into the Gekirin actually blocks the bomb while Elven Shadow doesn't. This is some free momentum for Bismarck the way I see it. That was a very good cross-up DP. Now that door is exactly what the kind of thing you expect from Elven Shadow. Something you normally wouldn't expect, but something that he makes look good in spite of it. Oh, that was a solid blitz. And this is not what you want as Faust again. That's free pressure for Jam. Because Jam wants to be up front. Those stubby normals, you don't want to be far away. That hack and slash. All right. Elven Shadow again on tournament point. This could be it. It's just one more mix-up. Oh, my God. All right. Bursts out. That YRC. Oh, my God. What was that? That was a 5K OTG that killed? That was a 5K OTG that killed. Bismarck is still alive. Still alive. Still playing cards. Still putting bets down. Bismarck may be low on health right now, but still knows what to do. Elven Shadow just absolutely mixing Bismarck. I would not be able to deal with all of this. Bismarck, despite having such active defense earlier, is actually playing a lot more passive now because they know they're on the verge of winning the tournament. All right. No card for the Gekirin, so they didn't get a hard knockdown there, unfortunately. Elven Shadow, all they gotta do is poke Bismarck a couple of times, and they're dead. But Bismarck gets a solid hit. Oh my God. Can't be hack and slashing like that. Can't be hack and slashing like that. That is it. Elven Shadow takes the tournament 3-1 in true grand finals. I feel like so often we have a reset here. Ooh. What a good couple of sets. Thank you all for coming out and watching QQ 12.
Craziness. Yeah.
That was pretty insane. Bismarck got so close to the win. Like legit, you could feel it. You really could.
So as I mentioned in chat, we already have the link for next week's QQ in the announcements of the Discord. So please, if you intend on playing next week, sign up ahead of time. It'll save us a lot of effort and energy. But I'll see you guys then. Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right. See you all next week.